What's good, everybody? We're live, I believe. We're ready. Know what I'm saying? So, y'all go ahead and tune yourselves right on in. Let me turn this ring light. Because I have an ache that's deep within my boomlands. You know, I had to do that. I had to do it. I had to do it. Anyway, this is the Random Talk Indie Music Show. What's up, y'all? Y'all, your host, I am 759 on the screen and on the scene, ready to do my thing, joined by my co-host, my home girl, everyone's favorite Minx, the Bronx Bully, the beast with me, with a gap in the teeth, but it's perfectly okay, aka Merciless Minx, aka Brew Hot Bars, Brew Hot Nasty, if you're nasty. It's my girl Minx Couture, Minx Contour, Minx Cooter, Miss. My name holds weight, so you know, y'all might need me. Call her what you want to call her, just don't call her a copycat. Do they dig, Minx, or do they motherfucking dig? Oh, they ain't digging? Okay, is we digging or no? Is we digging or no?
Oh, that would help.
No.
I did a whole punchline. I got an ache that lives deep between within my.
Womblands. All in between your womb lands.
I got an ache. I say that at least 3 or 4 times a day now. I'd be walking and be like, oh, I got an ache. Hold on, I'm about to go. Oh my god, I had to. Yo, I first want to start the show off by saying fuck OBS. Y'all ain't shit.
Uh-oh.
And yeah, you heard a lot of streamers, with these updates that we did not ask for.
Of course not. You never asked for them. You just gonna get them.
We're going live on Caffeine once I shared the OBS virtual camera. Full screen this time, because last time I was like, why did I have it so small like that? Okay, let's hope that we don't drop no frames. We should be fine. I mean, there is a event, but that's great because people can come in and out and pause. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, goodness.
I've got an ache.
I've been saying that all day. What's wrong? I have an ache. That's deep within my womb lands.
And I would ask that y'all don't laugh at my struggle bun. Damn.
You have a struggle, but
I,
oh,
I got a little struggle bun, a struggle bunny. I got two of them. Hold on. Here's another one back here. Look. I look like the type of chick that, that starts fights. I don't look like the type
I come out and beat your ass. Catch me outside. How about that?
with my one struggle.
With that one struggle. But the one with that one struggle be throwing them hands though.
This is some feather duster shit. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. The Molly Watt 5,000 type shit.
You see all them split ends? I'll split your
Look,
wigs.
Is that a rubber band? Oh, you got
Yes.
a scrunchie.
I stole Gina's scrunchie. She said, but mommy, my dolls have more hair than you. Like, oh shit.
Oh, Jesus. She just be flaming the shit out of you.
Hey, Patrice.
What up, Patrice? Are we are live?
We are live. We are live,
my
and
gosh,
we are
yes.
lit on a Friday night on Caffeine TV.
Do it live. Fuck it.
Yes.
Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
That would never not be funny. What's up to everybody on Caffeine? What's up to everybody on YouTube? What's up to everybody on Facebook? Yeah, we're on Facebook. And what's up to people on my personal Twitter? Good luck tuning in with that. This is the Random Talking Indie Music Show. Shout out to everyone that's been with us since day one. Shout out to our new viewers, listeners, or whatever like that. Because y'all are here and because we fuck with y'all gonna get one of these. The illustrious.
Hold on, she said she can't hear us.
She can't hear us.
Hold on. I see my audio moving.
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
Hold on. What we doing?
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about, Patrice. Hold on. That was my fault, Patrice. My bad. Hold on. I got an ache.
Lord.
God damn it. People think that was my fault. My fault, Patrice, because I have officially been gaming on Twitch. In order for me as a gamer on the computer, for me to talk to other people without them hearing feedback, I have to turn off my full shit and just for them to hear my mic. So it's called, for those of you that don't know how to do this process, it's called a USB mix minus.
Okay, and
Okay,
we're
and we're
doubling.
doubling. God damn it.
Makes.
Hold on. I got an ache. I had echo cancellation on though. So is it supposed to be on or off? Or is your echo cancellation on and it's supposed to be off? Because mine is off.
Mine's
Mine's
on.
on.
And
And
I
I
never
never
touched it.
touched it.
Let's do this. Nope.
Yeah, y'all. See, mine is, yeah, I'm showing. Yeah. No, I don't. Are we doubling on y'all ends? I mean, we shouldn't really be doubling like that.
We shouldn't be
Because my
doubling at
echo
all.
cancellation is off. Okay, Patrice says no. I'm not doubling on this end. So I think your echo cancellation has to be off. I hate when they do this shit. Or is it supposed to be on? Is it on or off?
Mine been on.
Mine's been off. I turned mine off. So I turned it on. So is it doubling? On?
Let's see.
On?
Nope. It's not
It,
doubling.
okay. I just turned it off and turned it back on. Patrice, you saw it.
We gonna get it right, y'all.
I got an ache.
We have an ache.
That
It's
lives
deep.
within our womb lands. Yeah. Well,
Womblands.
welcome to the show, guys. We are here on a Friday. I know that we're usually here on Wednesdays, but Wednesday was not it. That wasn't it.
So we got you tonight.
I
And be-
pretended that Wednesday did not happen. It does not exist in my reality. Wednesday never happened.
well, listen. There was a reason
What the?
motorcycles for you too.
Mm-hmm.
I've had
Motorcycle.
motorcycles, mopeds, big ass dually. What they call them? Dually trucks.
Yeah.
Nobody asked for y'all. And y'all didn't ask for this, but we're giving it to you anyway. This is the Here Nigga Damn Award. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. It's real nice and pretty and shiny and all that fun shit. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta get we gotta get this as a
You gotta get that poppin'.
yeah, we gotta get the NFTs going for that.
We gotta get that poppin'. I said we gotta get that poppin'. Yeah. Social media handles. Listen, Mink's forever changing them, so I'm not even gonna bother. But my shit's at the bottom. I haven't changed it because it's too much.
I'm gonna just say I'm this close. It's this close.
Just do it. Just do it.
Everything is about to be Minx Couture.
Just
Except for TikTok. I refuse to claim that energy. I refuse to put Minx Couture. I do have a Minx Couture TikTok. It's just not my
your
page.
main, yeah.
It's not my main page. But everything is Minx Couture. MINX Couture. That's where you can find me. And yeah, that's what it's gonna be.
Speaking of TikTok, there has been a lot of people making like 5 backup pages because their mains have been pretty much shut down and
I have only 3 backup pages. I have Cat's Eye, which is my avatar. She has her own page from when she's in VR. Minx Couture, that's my music page, and Bruja Bars, which is for the Bruja shit. Whatever that is.
I have one, and if that gets shut down, I'm not making another one. So
Why the hell do I look so bright?
because it's that ring light.
I have an ache.
You fucking knew. You fucking knew.
That'll never not be funny.
That would never not be funny.
There's a TikTok awards that has to go for the most Best.
That is the most dramatic ass fake white tear having. Uh, there has been what do they call them? Soap opera intros. Somebody did a soap opera intro to Dallas, the old show Dallas.
Hmm.
Shit's hilarious. It's got, John Redcorn and and all these other characters who I've never heard of before. It's like three or four people that's been added to this mix. Your homegirl AK and many more with a cameo by and special guest this. I'm like, yeah, season 3 is gonna be nuts.
This is, you know what? I actually said, and I hate to say this, but it's true. Um, have you noticed that there has been a surge of creators that are coming back? Just you notice they got the new hairstyle, you know, new.
There's been one or two that I followed that I hadn't seen for a while. Then boom, there they go.
I've been seeing a lot of people. I'm like, did y'all come out of the cloning centers? Is that what the fuck is going on with this Illuminati in the social media realm?
Yo,
'Cause
welcome back, bitch. Yeah. Lil Nas X was out for a little bit, then bam, he's teasing a new song with Saucy Santana.
and F y'all for asking the question. You know what? You know, I noticed you. I haven't seen it in a long time.
Gotcha, bitch.
Don't don't tell us. I don't want to
Okay,
know.
don't say that.
I don't want to know who we haven't seen in a long time. Because if they were important, I would have noticed. You know what I mean?
That's why I kept asking where the hell Bruno Mars went, and then bam, Silk Sonic. I said, you know what? Because I cared. Okay, I like Bruno Mars. I cared. What he was gonna just drop 24 karat magic and abracadabra and poof his way out of the. That's it. No, 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 no.
No, there's a. You know what? I will say, the one person that has been Silk Sonic's version of Love Train is fire.
Yeah,
Okay. Patrice
yeah,
says, yeah.
yeah. It goes. I love it.
They said we talked about this last week. I had said I out of nowhere, me and Gino had this urge to keep playing "She Will" by Lil Wayne.
I played that last week on the way to work.
I'm in here folding clothes after the laundry, and somebody drives by. You know, it sounded all kind of scary when it was driving out down the block. And she will. Oh shit! Why do they keep playing Lil Wayne? What is going on with Lil Wayne that y'all keep playing him? This is like predictive programming at this point. I'm like, you
Nothing. I mean, he has a feature out with somebody that came out like last week.
I just been hearing "She Will" all over the place. So we're gonna write this down. 3/18/2022 at 7:48 p.m. That Minx made a mention of this so that you guys, when the news pops up and says some crazy shit, you I was in the RTIM show and I do remember when Minx and 759 were talking about this. I remember. I remember.
We were there,
We were there. We were totally there.
and you heard it
Speaking
here.
of
You heard it here first.
Speaking of, shout out to one of my homegirls, Fitness to Cosplay. Very, very, very cool streamer over on Twitch. I was you know what? You never go to a stream and it's one of those situations where you just had to be there. Like, no matter how many times people talk about it or you see a clip, you're like, but you wasn't there shooting with us in the gym.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
had that moment yesterday. I felt so special. I had to tip the stream. Um, Quick story. Yesterday was St. Patty's Day. Shout out to all my Irish folk. You know what I'm saying? Um, we're watching her play Dead by Daylight, you know, just chopping it up, talking about stuff. And I know, like, you know, nobody really peeped that the killer in the game was like St. Patrick. So you had a user that bought all of the clothes and, you know, the hair and all that stuff to make himself look like St. Patrick. And he's like going around chasing them. And then towards the end, they're like, "Why is he just letting us go?" And he just, like, made an indication, and she's like, "Oh, he's dressed like St. Patrick." It was just so sweet, you know, because at the end of the screen, when everybody wins or whatever, you say, good game, good game." He was just like, you know, "Have a great, lovely St. Patrick's Day." And I was just like, we didn't deserve this. Like, as an audience, we did not deserve this. Like, I was tearing up. I couldn't believe that somebody took the time out. Like, I was like, how many people do you think he terrorized all day?
Wow.
chasing people and chasing them with the knife and shit just for the end to be like, ah, luckily RS shit, get off straight. Like I was like, so shout out to whoever that player was. You are dope. I hope like Christmas time comes that you dress up like Santa, please. Try to kill me. Try to kill me. Please. Please try to kill
Ho
me.
ho ho. See now,
I love Dead by Daylight. That's one of my favorite
Easter Bunny come out there with a damn rotten ass egg for a bomb and blow all y'all the fuck up. Like really?
He killed us in grace.
And I have got jelly beans. Uh, I had questions regarding Easter, but never mind. We'll save that for another day. Tomorrow is the first day of spring. Spring is springing. Ladies and gentlemen, get your Benadryl. Get ready.
Yes, it's tree sperm season. Don't worry, it's Mark 17 plus.
You know what? Uh yeah.
I ain't going out here for shit.
The hell is wrong with you?
It's what it is, tree sperm, man. That's what pollen is. And there's too many males. They don't have any females to pollinate, so they're pollinating
See,
our faces.
listen, see, ladies and gentlemen, the fact that she's telling you this, and the fact that now that I'm thinking about all the times my eyes were itchy and watery, and she gets
You missed.
just don't get it in my hair.
Basically, this fucking pollen.
I
I
can't
can't.
stand pollen. I just can't. Those weeds. I don't know if y'all have them up there, but there is this weed that's it's green and it's tall. It's got purple blooms on it, and it
And you
stinks like
can't smoke it, sadly.
no, you cannot. But damn it. But it just makes my whole face just itch. It makes my eyes water. I sneeze uncontrollably. I can't deal.
What is that called? Ragweed or something?
I think it is, but I'm not going outside.
I'm not going.
And I am telling you, I'm not going.
You know, that's a funny sound bite we should use. I'm not fucking leaving. I ain't fucking leaving.
I'm not the fuck going. Well, it's a good thing we're already wearing masks because
Yeah, New York City is pretty bad with the pollen. That's why, I didn't go out today. My blood pressure was really, really high. I had to take medicine for the first time in 2 months. God damn it.
we got this tree that blooms in my neighborhood. I've told y'all about this before. The stank ass pear trees that don't bear pears. It stinks. It smells like cat ass. Like I just can't.
I know those trees you're talking about.
They're I think they're called Bartlett pear trees or something. Yeah, I think it's like called Bartlett pear tree, but it doesn't give you fruit. It just gives you that nasty fishy type smell throughout your neighborhood. Just permeates early 6:30 in the morning on the way to work, and you just take a oh god, it's that
Yuck.
yuck indeed. So
I hate trees, but I love y'all.
I love trees, but I hate the pollen. I just hate.
I hate pollen and I hate the smell of oak. Oak, I'm good with that. I don't like the smell of oak.
I kind of like oak. Oh, it's all right.
Like my grandmother around Christmas time, she was one of those people that used to get real Christmas trees. And every time I used to like really brace myself before I went in for the holidays, like, okay. Because it literally stunk.
Not psyching yourself up before you walk in the house.
Oh my gosh. I'm like, if I wanted to, I could just like freaking huff some pine sol. Because that's what her house smelled like was like pine sol.
The original pine sol?
Yeah, the fake lemon. The fake lemon honey one.
Oh no.
And I
lemon pine sol? Why does that sound like Halls? Honey lemon pine sol.
I used to use that, when my dog had an accident and my mom's like, "You're making it worse." I'm like, "I know." That's all we have. What the fuck we gonna put on it?
Bleach.
Ajax?
Bleach?
Nah. That would mess up the wood. Because you hate having a dog that's training and you have wood floors because then you're like, fuck. That's it. That whole area is theirs. That's their wing of the house, the piss wing, I call it.
I had in my old house, I was training my dog, and we had linoleum. Thank God. I had wood on my floor because I ripped up my carpet, and I just didn't want to
Yeah,
cover
'cause
it.
it gets under the wood. That
Yeah.
and it don't go away. I don't care.
Yeah.
You gotta take the whole floor. Replace the whole floor when a dog takes a piss. Or a cat. Definitely a cat.
Definitely a cat. Yo, the cat. I'm a catch whoever's been pissing on my porch. I'm gonna tell you that.
Someone's
Nasty.
pissing on your porch?
No, a cat. Some cat. Something or
Been spraying.
somebody.
They're probably spraying their
Yeah.
territory.
But why my front door? My front door is not your territory, sir, ma'am.
It is now.
So apparently.
It is now.
I
I
walk
remember
outside 7 o'clock in the morning ready to catch my bus and open the door.
that whiff.
Hmm,
And
cat
that whiff of
pissing
morning dew and cat piss.
with the hint of trash on Wednesday morning in the bakery that's about a mile up from my house.
Gotham City. I'm almost certain that is how Gotham City is.
It's
And,
like
shout
sewage
out
and
to people that know what the fuck I mean.
it's sewage and bread and crime and filth, and it's just like just terrible. Anyway. Oh hell. What a week
Topics.
it's been. What a
Topics.
week it's been. Yeah, let's get into it. So yesterday, Mercury, I guess, was in the red Gatorade because that shit was a damn day. Everybody's shit's been out of whack. People with dementia, I'm sure their mind's been out of whack. I went and took a picture of the moon last night, and it was
Mooning.
moon.
It
It
was
was
mooning.
mooning. Yeah, the moon was mooning like it was supposed to. Um, hmm, you know how they say whenever there's a full moon out, crazy shit usually happens. And yesterday was just a damn day. It was like the more I went to work, the longer my week got. Like I was just dying to get here to Friday because I'm off the weekend.
Didn't the clocks go forward?
Yes, it did.
Mm.
But for some odd reason, my week just dragged.
It was very, very slow. Patrice says she felt the same way. Like, it just
Okay.
felt like time is weird, like, it's off.
Well, luckily for us, and it won't go into effect until 2023, but Senate somehow has decided to allocate some special funds to pass a bill to do away with daylight saving time. We just need to know if we're going to stay forward or we're going to fall back one last time and leave it. Like we go back, what, November, October, November, we go back an hour. Leave it alone. Just leave it.
Um,
I would much rather for it to be light in the morning and dark when it's the fuck supposed to be, because it's unsafe for us women to be out at 6, 5, 6, 7 in the morning getting ready to go to work, walk to the car or walk to wherever you need to get to, and it's pitch fucking black.
hmm,
Like I don't but they said that they were doing it because it means more daylight for the kids to be out, go outside and play more, and to boost what they say, to boost mobility and all this stuff, basically to benefit the children, so they wouldn't, be in the dark at 5 in the afternoon and they want to go out and play in the park and can't because it's dark. So but yeah.
I don't, you know what I say, but time is not real, because there's no way possible you're gonna tell me it's 24 hours in a day. It feels
I
like
tried to compute it. My math ain't really, I suck at
20
math anyway.
24 hours in a day. I really think that it's 3 days that equals 1. Because sometimes I'd be like, Monday feels like a Monday. Tuesday still feels like Monday
And a half.
and a half. It's Monday part 2. Monday part 2. And then Wednesday comes and it's like a new day. You're like, I feel different today. I feel more rested today. We're like, it's because it's close to the end of the week. No,
Nah. That ain't
it's
it.
because because the way I look at it is with space, for instance. How are you going to tell me that if I go from here to Venus, it's like I've wasted 20 light years and shit? Or how many light years something is? Oh, that planet right there? Oh, that's about 5 decades away.
How the fuck do y'all know that?
So it takes 5 decades to get there. Have you tried?
Right, who actually tried and success it took me 50 years, but I finally got here.
Like, do y'all
I
have monkeys? Do they? I don't think they're
I
telling
wanna
us.
know how they figure that out because who in the fuck is going to go somewhere where it takes light years to say, "Oh, yeah, it takes light years."
What is a light year?
Right, how do we define that?
That's why I say I don't know whoever came up with this shit. Y'all need to take it back.
Please.
Be honest with us. Is it 8 o'clock or is it like 8 o'clock part two?
And did y'all really land on the moon or not?
They fucking did not. I don't think they did. How the hell?
Yes.
My internet drops, ladies and gentlemen. In 2022, I got killed, shot right in the face while playing Apex Legends. They did not give the other person a point because they emailed me and told me your internet dropped. How the fuck did my internet drop? Right? I am an Ethernet. Ethernet, which means the cable is connected to another cable, right? So you're telling me that there was no interruption in stream as they called in from space to every household in the United States to tell people that they were the first people to land on the moon, but my fucking internet connection ain't shit.
Trash.
No way. Making telephone calls from space to the president and the president saying, we have landed on the moon. No, that is a set. I don't believe that shit. Y'all were in water. The little training shits. Yeah. Like, I don't trust anything anymore because we have come from an era of so much CGI that I don't even know it's real. Like, if Will Smith can put up a TikTok, it's like, is that, hi, I'm Will, or maybe not. Now you're scaring me.
Yeah, deep fakes and all that.
I don't like that shit. I don't trust anything that I see anymore. Unless I can poke you and touch you, you are not real to me. You're not real to me. That's why I look at a lot of this shit and I'm like, they conditioned us with that Reface app shit. You saw I didn't participate in it.
Yeah, nah.
You wasn't. I'm like, it's cute. Yeah, you're Dorothy Dandridge and you're spinning around in circles and shit. But if they can do that for apps, they could do it for television. So I'm not buying anything anymore unless I'm personally there. Oh, that's funny. That's
Fine.
that's a funny thing. Oh, you're on Jimmy Kimmel and there's no audience, but everyone's laughing.
Laugh tracks.
That sound realistic. Because I know I
Yeah,
wait
no,
for that
this
that chick. There's a chick right there. I know her voice. I look for it like when I'm watching shows like Seinfeld and stuff like that. I hear that's her.
no, that's laugh track central right there. They no, that's
I can't. You can't unless you see it with your own eyes and hear it with your own ears. You can't trust anything anymore. That's what sucks.
they tell you where's the other one? There's two of them I have on here. Hold on a second. There's one and there's
It's like I know every person.
uh,
It's like I
hold on.
know every single person.
Hold on,
In
did it
these laugh
delete?
tracks.
Oh wait. Oh wait. Oh,
And
wait.
then there's a the I know.
Yeah, the
I hear it.
yeah,
Right.
the gasp.
I have heard laugh tracks for a very long time. And that one fact that I always found was troubling was like they said, did you know that every laugh track that you hear, half of those people are dead? So you're listening to dead people laugh?
And every time they say something that's cringy, it's the same laugh. And
Yeah.
then close to the end of the scene before a commercial, they say something really funny. Then it's
Right. And then go into
and then you that's a bullshit.
which I will say Seinfeld is really, really not that funny to be using
It
these types of
really isn't that funny at all to be using any of it. Like,
who gonna be falling out laughing at every little thing?
no soup for you.
Did you see that commercial? There's a Geico commercial. I think it's Geico because they usually have the
That's my shit. When the dude
what?
walks in, he says, "What happened to your wall?"
Yeah. I
And
love
then
that commercial.
we just don't have any privacy. So, what did you put in the chicken? Paprika. Paprika.
My thing. It's my catchphrase.
Catchphrase.
I love that commercial. You know, you are really out of your mind as we're in an ad society
Mhm.
where you actually have to, like, me finding a commercial that interesting that you're looking for the commercial on YouTube. Patrice
Well,
says, "I like the Liberty Insurance commercials with Emu and Doug."
eh,
They be
E
having some good commercials.
Emu is sick of Doug's shit. Let me just tell you that. Emu just what did I do to deserve to be part of this partnership? I didn't ask for this.
Mhm. I like, commercials are not like commercials like they used to be. I could deal with a commercial over, like, a social media ad, though.
Y'all know which one's my favorite one.
Banner, Banner. He says Liberty Mutual, Liberty Bibbity.
Liberty Bibbity, that's my shit. As a struggling actor, I need to break all the breaks I can get at line cut. Liberty Mutual only pays you money, so you only get what you need. Cut. He said, "Do you mind if I riff? What if I came out of the water? Like, just read the script, Liberty Bibbity." He like, she said, "Fuck it, we'll dub it, whatever." What's up, DJ V Live over here on the People's YouTube? What's going on?
But you know what? Hold on. Why is my comments? Oh, here they are. Okay. I was like, why can't I see them? Um, I had a very interesting conversation on Twitter, right? And I think you all will agree with me. This is a gamer situation here, right? So I'm chilling. Obviously, fuck Rockstar. Okay. I am not buying Grand Theft Auto for the fourth time, bruh. Y'all are,
Absolutely not. What? Wait, you bought the same one 4 times?
well, I kind of had to. The first Grand Theft Auto 5 that I bought was for my Xbox 360.
Oh, okay, yeah.
When I got the Xbox One, I said, fuck. So I ran it from my sister, right?
It wasn't backward compatible.
No,
Like you
I
couldn't.
have the One S. I thought it was backwards compatible, but it wasn't. So I
Shit.
had to buy. My sister gave me her Grand Theft Auto 5 because she was like, I don't play this shit. So then when I got my gaming PC, I had to buy it again. But nobody told me that you can mirror your Xbox to your PC. Fuck y'all. So I had to go and buy it again, right? So, and it's pretty much is different though, because I would have had to buy it anyway, because then you can't do the role play with the Xbox joint. So I said, okay, fine. So I bought it again a couple of weeks ago. So now they came out with Grand Theft Auto 5 again. Okay. Now I got so scared just now because I said, what the fuck is that behind me?
It's your money going bye bye.
I thought it was, you know what I thought it was? Like one of those scary clowns. And I love clowns.
I
Anyway,
fucking hate clowns because, honey, if I would have seen that behind you, show is over.
I did boop, 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 boop. That's what
Show is over.
so they released it again, but this time it's because they enhanced the graphics.
Really? How much? How much is it? How much is it?
Like $59.
Not paying $60 for enhanced graphics. Like, bro,
They said we made a couple of changes with the story. See, this is why unfortunately I had to become friends with like hardcore gamers. Like these people get paid for reviews. So I'd rather fuck with them and then give my own ghetto ass review about what I think of it. So I was very surprised. I said, I saw some of the gameplay and I was like, y'all really paid another $60 just so that when you're driving, you could see the reflection off of these buildings. Y'all paid $60 for that.
the,
Why do you need that much realisticness? That could have been with
you
GTA 6. So y'all wasted time trying to
that
give
part.
us, y'all could have, that could have all been new features, like all the new features that they said that they offered in GTA 5. Like for instance, if we're playing together, I can gift you a car. Nice.
Nice.
Why couldn't that be a feature for GTA 6? Because it's new. It's different. Yeah, Banner. Elden Ring is the new hot shit, and apparently,
Yeah, everybody's talking about it.
here's what I feel about this whole thing. We have to accept that we're not going to be represented in anything. So unless we came out with Elden Ring of the hood, we can't expect these people, because even if they attempt to do our hair, we're gonna complain about that shit too. Oh, it's too kinky. They went too hard. It's racist. Why don't we just create our own games and let us, like, stop holding these people responsible? Like, I don't feel represented. In a game with dragons, you don't feel represented. Like, yes, they could have had at least a token black person, but they didn't even have that.
Oh shit, they're gonna complain about that. Just one black character. Hmm.
So at the end of the day, I'm like, I understand that we want to play games and feel like, you know, characters look like us, but I don't play games for that I play games to escape that stigma in life. I don't play video games to have them politically correct about everything. It's
Because
about
you're not gonna get that. You are not gonna get that.
it's a game about dragons and dragon slaying. Like and then they want to get into the level of well,
I
where
mean,
black people weren't Vikings. Here we go. See, now y'all started a fight over some shit that we did not care. If you want your character to look like you, at least
make
ask them,
one.
can you make a token white person and a token black person? I will pick whoever you want.
At least the Sims kind of sort of got it with the different hairstyles. They update their hair packs.
Right.
So now when you create darker characters, even aliens, you can give your alien a fro.
The Sims, I mean, I feel like some of those enhancements are a little bit too exaggerated. I feel like it's a little bit too exaggerated. Like I literally clicked on one family in The Sims. I'm like, why the hell is homie's nose this big? Like, why does it have to be from
Oh.
here to here? Now I'm like, you just don't
You
create,
doing it to yeah.
just don't create like Bella Goth looks bad.
Bella Goth be the one that comes over my house, set my shit on fire, and then leaves.
Bella Goth is a badass bitch.
Yo, speaking of Sims, and I hate to cut you, but I sent this to a friend of mine because we're always talking about, Sim reactions and shit. So
I love them.
I love them. So I created another Sim, and I got her house all nice and just beautiful, and she's cooking grilled cheese. First day, fire. But she has a sprinkler system, so by the time the fire truck comes, the fire is out, and then here comes the fireman. Scoo boo doo woo doo boo woo. Motherfucker,
And
you
they
ain't
don't
do
do
shit.
shit.
Ain't done shit. I had two firefighters come into my house, sit in my living room, and have a full blown conversation. I
As the
am
whole house
burnt.
is burning down.
I am burnt to a crisp. I'm hungry, I'm stressed, and now I have to take a shower. But yes, feel free to sit in my brand new living room, play my video games, and have a meaningless conversation about your job. Please
Sims,
do.
Sims ain't shit.
So, did you know that Sims can woohoo in a shower?
They don't even woohoo, right?
No, my Sims woohooed in the shower. I mean, it got good and steamy, right? So, uh, I wish I could show you this, but I just simply cannot. But anyway,
She said,
well, I mean, you got to see it to believe it. So, me and my Sim and her boyfriend are woohooing in the shower, and they come out like totally exhausted, and spent. And so I invited the boyfriend over for a sleepover. Okay, cool.
he said no, I bet.
No, he said yes,
Oh,
but
my Sim
she
told her no. Like, I ain't staying, bitch. I came and
oh,
got what I
and
needed.
then she got the little sad mood, like oh, he doesn't want to give up the D. God damn it, I almost had him. But anyway,
That's basically what she did.
mm, so anyway, going to bed. So my sim goes from woohooing in the shower. She got dressed, and I'm thinking she was going upstairs to the bedroom so she can go to sleep. She walks outside and gets abducted by a goddamn dang alien.
Well, at least she got some nookie before they took her.
But then she got probed again, and not in a good way.
Damn.
She came back with like a
Why do
mean.
you always have such cool things that happen to you, The Sims? I don't ever have nothing. I'm waiting for an abduction. I'm waiting for like a freaking witch to come and do some voodoo shit. Like
I've
nothing happens.
my Sims they I've my Sims have been abducted maybe 5 times. And I thought it was because of like the certain area that you're in, but it really doesn't matter. I got abducted in the little desert area. I got abducted in what was it? What's it called? Windberg Cliffs or some shit.
Mhm.
I got abducted everywhere. It doesn't matter. And I don't have the alien pack or the the Strangerville pack or the Vampire pack, which I thought about getting. Um,
It's mid. It's
it's
mid.
mid.
Yeah, it's mid. I
That
like the vampire pack, but my
why
vampires
has it
got
got
one.
to be mid?
I might start my whole shit over. Like I might have to because like you can't have a whole town full of vampires. They're just eating each other. Pause. I don't like that. Have one vampire that on the low, is eating everybody. Pause. I don't. I can't have a whole town full of vampires. It took the fun out of it. I was like, this is whack. Okay, you done bit everybody. Everybody is a vampire. So now what? What do we do now, Dante?
I don't know if y'all are old enough for this. I'm certainly not, but my mom got me into it. It's a show from the '60s called Dark Shadows.
Oh,
You should
that sounds nice.
you should do that shit. Like one vampire, he comes back after 200 years to find the love of his life. He abducts the governess of the house because she looks like the wife that he had 200 years ago, and he tries to condition her to be his wife. Right now, the episode I'm on, they go through a seance, and she goes back 200 years to find out about the family history, and
What
they think
show
she's
is
a witch.
this?
It's called Dark Shadows.
I gotta see that. That sounds kind of dope.
It's I'm gonna tell you, it's kind of cheesy because a lot of these actors, they forget their lines, they flub their lines, which I think is hilarious because these are Shakespearean actors.
Mhm.
Joan Bennett is a legend, a legendary actress, but the way that they had to learn their lines for a half hour show, they were fucking it up. Um,
I was
and
too. Shit.
in the vampire, I don't know if y'all saw that new cock up of a movie with Johnny Depp, Dark Shadows. It's kind of like that, but not like that. Um and the the vampire's name is Barnabas Collins. I hate the name Barnabas, but it sounds cool when you see him. Uh
Banner says watch Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust.
that too, hell. That'll give you a that'll give you an idea how to do that. So you won't have a town full of vampires sucking the blood. I
Banner
want to
says
suck your blood, blood.
Banner says Castlevania is good on Netflix too.
See, yeah.
I gotta get Netflix again, even though y'all mofos is charging everybody for yo. Can
No,
I get your
no,
cash world?
no, 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 no. Get you this free app called Pluto.
I
Uh
love Pluto.
that's what Dark Shadows is on. But they play all the episodes and then they turn around and cycle them again. It's like I done seen them all like 15 times. Anyway,
Yeah, Pluto cycles like they got the Degrassi channel. You know Gino's in
they
heaven.
do have the Degrassi channel.
He is in heaven. Every time I wake up,
He watches Degrassi.
he has his one AirPod. He's a one AirPod kind of guy. What is up with that? I need
Cause
both
you
of them.
got no, because you got to hear some shit pop off. You got to be able to.
He sits. It's so cute though. He sits like at night because I'm in VR chilling, and he's in his corner. So he's like in his favorite chair, and he has his phone, and he has a little his one AirPod in, and he's just like this. So I'm like, "What are you watching?" Ah, Degrassi. I said, "You stay watching that shit." Yeah, I watched all of VR already, so nothing else is on.
I
Patrice
never
says,
took.
"I
I
heard
never took.
Netflix is about to start charging if you share your password to people." Yep, if they're not in the same household, which is stupid.
How the fuck are they gonna know?
Who's gonna know?
They're not gonna know.
I mean, honestly, in my opinion, from my experience, I think it's a good thing for one reason and one reason only. That time that mofo was skating on my account, when I looked and I said, I don't watch this. I hit my sister up because she had my password, right? I said, "Oh, you watch this shit?" She goes, "No." There was like 8 people with profiles on my shit.
Oh no.
And I was like, y'all have number one, the audacity.
All of it.
And then number two, your whole catalog of what the fuck y'all watch is whack. See, I couldn't even get mad because I'm like, yeah, see, now Netflix thinks I'm whack.
Whack or weird, one of the two, or cringe.
I don't watch this, whatever this one of these punks was. I was like, okay, let me see your anime collection, bitch. I'm looking. What are you, 3? What are you, 4 years old? Fuck is this? Like, I was like, your taste is horrible. Like, I was looking at every IP address. I said Tel Aviv and all these other places. Uh-huh.
Oh, we're in Israel.
Yeah. All
Oh,
the all of these accounts, all these IP addresses. I said, y'all have fucked up taste. I'm changing my password and I'm
the
getting rid of this shit.
the international nerve.
My sister, she's like, I don't give your password to anybody. I was like, they hacked my shit. So on that aspect, yes, you should pay for that. I believe so.
See, you say that, but I'm actually one of those who have received the password. And I told my friend before this came about, I said, I know they've went up on the price. I'm willing to give you a little something for the Netflix bill.
Yeah, at least half.
Yeah, at least, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not paying them 19.99. But see, she's got young kids and they watch what they watch, and her sister's on there, and then I'm on there. I'm like profile number 4. I'm like, shh, don't tell nobody. But now that
Patrice,
they're talking about
I'm sorry. Patrice says I have Hulu and I watch Tubi TV a lot. Tubi TV is dope. They got good.
Tubi is lit, Pluto is lit. The thing about Tubi though, and I guess I should be happy that they have black movies. But dog, can we talk about how cheesy some of these somehow some of the artwork looks? They be the best ones.
That's a good segment.
They
That's a good segment. We should do that.
ah
Cheesy movie artwork. I'm gonna write that one down.
gotta
That'll
do
be a
that.
good that's a good segment because I've been seeing like I look at some artwork, I'm like, why would they do that? Why who sat in the boardroom and said, this is the one, Jim, this is it.
This is it. Extra Vaseline on the 6 pack, yeah.
Patrice says, I said the same thing, but I watched so many black movies on Tubi. I was about to get Paramount for Halo and Yellowstone series, says Banner.
I was gonna get Paramount Plus. Nah. I'm just stick to what I know.
You feel like you're paying, like remember back in the day when it was
I
just
just canceled my damn cable. I'm not trying to rack up.
right. This is what it feels like. It's cable, but you're paying for every channel. Every single channel. So I used to be that person that was a toss up, Stars or Cinemax.
Yeah, I got stars only because of Power, and then when that got whacked, I stopped watching it. So it was just on.
Damn, Patrice, they still have Cody. I've been looking for that shit, man. I used to find so like I had a favorite chick on YouTube. She had the ASMR voice, and she just was like, "I'm gonna show you how to crack your Amazon Fire Stack."
Let me be the one to do it. I've been and fucked something up, and I won't be able to see it.
I used to love it. Like, click on Add Repository. Add your repository. Scroll down to. I'm like, this is a real woman just talking, y'all.
And I'm installing some illegal shit.
And I and she tells you too, please make sure that you click in the link in my bio as I have another video regarding IP addresses. Yeah, bitch, why the fuck would you want to watch a pirated movie on your shit?
Click that link right now.
Yes, anything for the Batman. I might have to see Batman. I want to see Robert Pattinson fuck up in real time.
I want you to watch it, and I want you to tell me what you think, because I'm not sold. I didn't ask for that.
You saw it?
No, and I'm not going to.
I heard. I said, did he make a good? Did he have the
I don't like his helmet. It looks weird.
Did he have the drill voice? The drill? Did he have the drill Batman voice? I just want to make sure.
Oh my gosh, the drill Batman. I'm
That's
Batman.
no. I read that shit in Reddit in New York City. I'm gonna tell y'all, New Yorker, you teenagers, you are some of the most funniest fucking people I have ever witnessed in my life. Y'all have me in here gasping for air as I pass away slowly from cracking the fuck up when you guys critique other drill rappers. That shit is hysterical. I can't even look at that shit in the middle of the night because I know I'm a die. I know I'm a die from busting a gut in here. So they were critiquing a Bronx artist. You videographers, I'm gonna tell y'all, yeah, please know your worth. You were doing your hype Williams shit for some piss infested staircase shit.
Oh no.
Why? I thought I was watching
No.
some hype Williams shit, and you have this young 14-year-old that looks like he's still in a middle school. Blah blah blah
Damn.
blah 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 blah, and the transitions. The transitions are
The
amazing.
transitions be fire.
The videos are dope. The songs are nope. Cause y'all are out here selling drugs, doing your Cash App scams, whatever the fuck it is, so y'all can afford these amazing videos. But the songs don't match how dope the videos are. So this dude was like, here we go, once again, dope ass video. He says, nigga with the Batman voice. I shoot in my cups. And he's always got the hype man holding their shirt. What is up with yo?
Like you trying to jack him up like this? Like, bro, if you don't let me go.
I'm jealous of y'all hype man.
I'm jealous of everybody that's in that video. Y'all really hyping it up to what?
UK drill banner is I hate to say it,
The drill grime.
it's better. It's better over there.
And I can't understand a word of it.
I don't in GTA 5 on Apple or iFruit, when I be driving around obeying traffic and shit, they be having some real like.
Do you let the pedestrians cross the street?
I sure do. Even the ones
You stop at every red light before you turn.
Some of them be fucking. Gina was playing passive mode, wasn't bothering anybody. She just drove around. This one chick, like, she went. I said, stop the car. So she stops and got like this close to this guy. I got this on tape, and she was doing had Michael with her. Was it passive? No. It was a regular game. So she was Franklin. So she has this thing where she loves to invite people on dates with her. So I said, oh, so what do you want Franklin to do? I want her to hang out with Michael. Okay, why don't you call him? So she picks him up. Did you know that if you have Michael with you and somebody starts some shit with you, that Michael will kill them?
Yeah, he's trying to go. He a gangster. He a G.
I didn't know that. Like, so she's walking by and she walked by somebody that dropped their cup on the floor. So you saw the little red thing pop up. I said, oh, come on. Over a cup of coffee? And the dude goes, he starts getting ready, and Michael's like, Franklin goes, you don't want this shit, man. And then Michael, do. I was like, Michael, what the fuck was that about? Why did you have
G?
Yo, but we driving around, and that UK like grime shit, some of them songs be dope. It's not our sound. Damn, Alexa, really? Hold
Oh.
on.
Who asked you? Shit! Shut up!
No, but I want to
UK grime drill. Actually, drill started technically in if you depends who you ask. It technically started in Chicago. That's they shit.
Yeah.
It traveled across the water to England, and they call their shit grime because it's not exactly drill, not Chicago style, but they, like I said, I can't understand half of what they're talking about anyway because they don't pronounce their T's and they sound like Jamaicans and I don't quite get it. But the beats be all right though.
Yeah, the
and
beats
then
are lit. The beats are definitely lit.
And then it sailed right back to the United States. And New York was like, you know what?
Let's take it.
Let's take that.
Let's totally take it.
Take that.
Banner says sounds like a f. It does. The TH does sound like the F. But I will tell y'all this on a stack of Bibles and weed. I will never, you will not catch me. I already backed out on 2. You will not catch me on no drill song. I don't care if I'm singing the hook. I'm not doing no drill music. I refuse to. I'm a person.
I attempted to make a beat and I was like, fuck nah.
Well, I can't do the bass slides. That's the first thing. So fuck it. But I literally.
No, the bass slides is the fun part. But
if you listen to the song Clout, when I made that beat, that was a mistake with the bass line. But then I said, this shit sounds kind of nice.
Happy accidents. Just roll with it. Happy accidents.
I notice how with making beats, sometimes when you do a bass line, like it's like perfect, and then you layer it again, and it's just boop 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 boop. So when I did boop, 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 oops,
Oops.
then I left it and it's almost like it corrects itself because you hear do, 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 do. It's like, I've never done that before.
Happy accidents.
I think I will leave it. And I left it.
Hmm.
And it's literally one of my favorite like beats that I've done because of that bass line. It just sounds so like sinister.
When I learned how to do bass slides, my G, I was like, yo. I didn't want to be that person to like every beat's gotta have the slide. Every beat's gotta have the slide, but it makes it hit just a little bit harder.
It does. It's different because it's a change up. It's not like repetitiveness. And I want to say this too to TikTok and all these other places. When you use or create a beat and the mid that you use, just because like for instance, umbrella, that kick pattern, they don't write in the description that it is from another song.
Hmm.
It just says Rihanna umbrella. But when you have people like myself that use GarageBand and GarageBand encourages us to use this kick and use this, and then you're going to start flagging people and attaching other people to our music, then don't offer the fucking sound. I don't like that because it's like, it says it's your song, but it's my song.
It's my shit.
It's just the kick and the snare and the way that the pattern is was probably used in another song or sounds similar to another song, but don't attach people's music. We're not going to release something unless it's been cleared.
Yeah.
So when y'all do that, like Apple, you got to fix that shit. You want me to continue to use GarageBand. You don't ever hear nobody getting hit for Fruity Loops. When you make a beat in Fruity Loops and you use a particular pad, oh, that's from the same pad that
I I
Soulja
had
Boy used.
I had gotten flagged on YouTube on the beat that I had put up, and it says contains elements from, and it
Right.
had the song, and I click on the song and it sound nothing like what I had.
Not a damn thing.
And I disputed it and won the appeal. I'm like, y'all need to open y'all fucking ears.
I got
Cause
hit
my
with
shit
that.
sounds nothing like this. That shit, it was some mid.
I got hit with that. I got
Hmm.
hit with that twice. One was for a melody that I made, right? They
Hmm.
said it sounded like some shit from the 80s. I'm like, bitch, I've never heard of this person in my life.
I was inspired.
And I'm like, AI, you need to get it together. Everything is all y'all look the same. All y'all sound the same. No, everything is different. And unless the person like you, I disputed it too, because I'm like, you as an artist are not going to dispute my fucking beat when you got a stock sound from a stock app.
Hmm.
So you got a stock sound and you deserve a royalty from my shit because you use the
For
same sound?
stock, we both used the same stock sound.
Yeah, I'm
No.
like, fuck y'all. Like, real talk,
My song came out 2 weeks before yours. Yes, but who the fuck
take
cares?
my little 3 cent royalty if you want. What the fuck? You gonna squeeze water from a rock? I'm not making no money off of this music. I'm
Right.
being honest with y'all. I don't make money from my music. I make most of my money from merch and being live. I've never made a dime off of my music. Why do you still do it? I wonder.
It's just a
Especially after I lost 302 fucking gigs of beats.
yeah, that was
I'm still thinking about it.
no.
I cried today. I'm not gonna front. It's okay, y'all. It's okay to cry over this music shit, even if you never make it. I cried. It just came out of nowhere. It was like one of those things, like you make an Eggo and it don't taste like an Eggo.
And then you hit the Florida Evans. Damn, damn, damn.
I couldn't take no more. I said, now the Eggos ain't Eggoing. This shit tastes like processed, frozen sugar. I don't know what they did to this formula. Nothing tastes the same.
Nothing.
Maybe it's because I've actually thought this. What if it's because when we think about when they told that rabbit tricks are for kids? What if some of the foods that we ate as kids don't taste right as adults is because we were not supposed to eat this as adults and it's only for kids? What grown ass 35-year-olds come out here talk about they had an Eggo today? You hear teens. Teens, hey mom, I'm running late. I'm gonna grab an Eggo. Those commercials. You don't see no motherfucker getting ready to run to work in a rat race, eating an Eggo on the way to work.
What to do? Take a bite out of the Eggo, take a sip of orange juice, grab their bag. Bye, mom. Love you.
We had to eat our food before we left. My grandmother didn't play that shit. She used to make before school, 7 o'clock in the morning, bacon, eggs, cheese, toast, waffles. I said, "What are we going to live here?"
Cause I ain't leaving you cooking all that.
It's like,
I was part of the free breakfast and lunch program. I ate at the school.
I was an ungrateful ass bitch. Okay, because with kids, and one day we have to have this conversation. There's kids that have everything handed to them, and they wish they had less, like their friends. I was one of those kids. My friends used to say, "Why do you want to sit and have breakfast with us in the morning if your grandmother cooks?" I said, "Because I'm like you. We're the same." No, your grandmother wakes up and cooks for
Your
you.
grandma cooks for you.
As my mom runs out in the morning with her fucking work bag and tells me to have a nice day. Your grandmother is dropping you off. I'm like, I'm so sorry that you have to deal with that, and I will not use my black privilege. I'm sorry.
You were Prince Akeem. You didn't want anybody to know that you were royalty. You chose the shittiest apartment that you could ever live in. You want the rats, you want the roaches, you want the bugs to make people believe I'm just like you. Bitch, no, you're not. You're just privileged. You've got money, you've
And I
got
hated that.
this, you got that.
I hated that shit. I hated that because like, for some reason in the black community,
I didn't want the rats. I did not want the roaches. I did not want the bugs. Like I wanted someone to cook for me in the morning.
you didn't want to be like that black child that came to school and you know your friends, like, not, I wouldn't say your friends, like your classmates, like they would talk shit about you, like, oh, she's privileged. And it was like a bad thing. Like, wow, we sit and we debate about what, as a black community, you want the best for your kids. You want your kids to go to private school. You want your kids to have more. You want to have a two-family household. And for some reason, with some of these kids that live that, we kind of like don't fit in with those that don't have that. Like, oh, she thinks she's better than me, so fuck her.
Look at this bitch.
I'm like, well,
She has her father. Ooh, she's so privileged. She has her
that was
father.
one thing I hated. I hated that shit. I hated the fact that people treated the kids that were raised by their grandparents one way, a single family household one way, and a two parent household another. Like, we all couldn't just come
Those
together.
were three different dynamics because
Right,
I came up with, I grew up single mom. My cousin was raised by her grandmother because her mom and dad died at a young age.
mm,
And then I had a friend who had both of their parents.
right,
And it was like, we didn't see privilege. All we saw was when we met up, where we supposed to met up for the day.
right.
We didn't care. Oh, well, this person got both of their parents, or this didn't matter. It really
That was
didn't
a
matter
big
to us
thing.
because we didn't see that.
That was a big thing growing up. I
Now, I was kind of growing up. I was kind of low key jealous because you got mom and dad in the house, and y'all get in your car and you go somewhere. It's just me and my mom. We have no car. We have to depend on public transport. That's kind of embarrassing because I don't want nobody to see me getting on the bus. The bus.
and we fought to get on the cheese bus. My grandma was like, "Why do you want to be on the bus with these children so bad?" I said, why are you calling them like they're dirty?"
Did you call it the cheese bus?
We called it the cheese bus. Well, I called it the school bus, but then I was corrected by my peers and said, "No, we don't say that. We say cheese bus." I wasn't gangster enough, right?
Because it's big and orange
This
and
is why,
yellow.
when people ask me, like, "How the fuck did you become a rapper? What do you rap about?" I was like, "Look, I ain't Drake, okay? I rap about shit that I'm about. We
With
had
your
everything."
with your privilege ass, and you gonna talk about some starter from the bottom? No, the fuck you did not.
When I rap, I tell people the truth about my life. I had everything, but you can have everything and still feel lonely,
Hmm.
and still feel unloved, and
Hmm.
still feel like not part of something, and being excluded from shit. Like, having everything, giving your kids everything is not, it's not all that it's cracked up to be. Right? Because even with Gina, I have to tell her, like, we have recently started expressing to her because she thinks that kids have everything that she has. That's that privilege shit.
That's not always the case.
And it's not her fault. It's my fault. Actually, it's our fault as a family because we give her everything within reason.
Yeah.
But I had like you have to eventually tell these kids that are privileged that did have things and do have all of that. You have to let them know that the less fortunate so that they can be able to share what is me. I when I realized that there are kids that don't have clothes like mine, I used to bring bags to school. And then you're looked at as
Oh, she's flexing. Look at her. She's giving away all the shit that she don't want. The hand-me-downs.
that's how
Mm-hmm.
they looked at me. And me,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, this shit just don't fit no more. It don't fit me no more. And it's all like name brand shit. Like I'm pretty sure this would look nicer on y'all than sending it to a shelter where the shelter staff is going to take it and give it to their kids. Because they're not going to give it to the people that are in the shelter.
Absolutely not.
And I could tell you from myself that as being a resident in a shelter, they would go through, this looks nice. My son would, oh, y'all can get the scraps. And they all start laughing and shit. And then they get into a car accident and we don't know how. That karma, baby.
Instant.
But
Instant.
I always say, you don't look at these people as less fortunate. I don't consider that less fortunate. I had everything and I've lost everything. So I know what it's like on both ends of the coin. So when I do my music, I prefer doing my music about the times that I have went through those moments of damn, I don't want people to know I have shit to now I don't have shit. Now I'm broke. Yes, I know what food stamps is about because I had to go and get denied for that shit. I know that feeling when that worker looks at you like, I don't like you, bitch. So I'm gonna deny you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna deny you for your benefits because I just don't like you and I hope you starve to fucking death. That's what they
Listen,
do.
I was the kid who was the angel tree kid. I was so appreciative because it's like I didn't understand it at the time. You know what I'm saying? I didn't understand what the angel tree was. All I knew was I woke up Christmas morning and that tree was loaded down. And I was
Mhm.
thankful because I'm like, yo, my mama out there providing. I didn't know shit about no angel tree. But then as I got older, I was like, oh, they it's it's one of those give to the less fortunate deals. But
But it is
again,
what it is.
when you're 6, 7, 8 years old, you don't give a shit. You are appreciative. I'm not gonna say I grew up with nothing because that is far from the truth. Like, yeah, there were some struggles, of course, because who can raise a kid by themselves and work and do, you know what I'm saying? And hats off to those who do it today.
But I will say this, a child will look like they are privileged because their family believes in it takes a village.
And then you have some who just it's about image. They don't want people to talk about them a certain way. So yeah, you can still not have, but we're gonna make it seem like we have it, so people won't talk about us. So people won't give a negative connotation. So people won't, think that oh, we're just,
No,
we
but
just
what
we
I'm
just out here po.
what I'm saying is that, like, if my mother if it was just my mom, like, if we didn't have the village in my family, then we wouldn't have had shit.
Yeah,
Growing up, like, I had this vision of, "Oh, your grandparents are supposed to help, and your aunts and uncles are supposed to help, and all these people in your family are supposed to help."
I was just talking to my resident today about that. I said, you know what the day? No, it was yesterday. I said, you know what the problem is today? We no longer have that village.
Yeah, the village
Big
is
mama gone. Pop Pop gone. Everybody's out for self. Everybody minds their business. They keep their eyes down. Oh, so little Johnny Badass over there breaking into shit. Any other time back in the 80s and 90s, you had someone who knew that got their little boy's parents and would stop him and say, you ain't supposed to be doing all that, do, and would tell the parents.
you already knew by the time you got home, they knew what you did,
They knew the tea and was ready to whoop you for it.
and very sinister about it. "Hey, so you had fun at the park today?" "Yeah, of course I did." Oh, really? So tell me about that. Oh, who told you? Who's the op?
Yo, my grandma was the op.
There's an op
My
at your
grandma
house.
was a op, yo.
Yo, I don't know
No
who it
matter what I
was.
did, my grandma was like, "I ain't gotta put my hand on you. You know why? Because 'Cause Imma call your mama." Shit.
I had a snitch on my mom's floor. And when I tell you, when I rolled up on this bitch, like she told my mom that I rolled up on her, but I didn't give a fuck, right? She was an
Tell her.
old lady who felt that she was doing a service by calling my mom at work for every little thing, right? My mom comes home from work and she's like, um, so Miss So and so tells me that you brought a boy here. I said, what boy? You mean the girl from my class that we had to do a project that resembles a boy because she was androgynous.
Mhm.
So I'm like, I said, who told you this? That's none of your business. I have a right to face my accuser.
I mean, if you're gonna tell on me, at least let me know who told on me.
So I brought the girl to my house to my mom. I said, Mom, this is so and so. We're working on a school project. I know I'm not supposed to have visitors, but school project. You want us home after school? She's like, I'll permit it, right? This bitch went and called my mother again. At that point, I went to her house. I was very respectful. I said, Miss So and so, I really do appreciate that you look out for us and you do have a lot of concern. But you keep getting me fucking grounded. And I'm in the middle of playing Devil May Cry, bitch. And you ain't gonna have my PlayStation taken away because of your mistaken identity.
Right.
I got
Bitch.
grounded for cursing her out.
She just wanted to be in your business.
My sister, her exact words, she's mad because she ain't had no dick since the 1900s. I said, oh,
Oh, shit. That's terrible. That's awful.
everybody's a boy to her. It's like,
Hi, Miss So and so. Door slam. Boom. Yeah, that's what the fuck I thought. Keep telling on me, goddamn it.
but it does
No,
take a village. It really does.
but that's the one thing. Like I was telling my resident, I said, that's kind of like the what's wrong today. We don't have those villages. I mean, okay, you might have a couple people that's looking out, but it ain't.
Or the village idiot. I mean, I'm always a candidate for that.
Oh my gosh.
I'll be the village idiot, but I'll be the smart one. I'll be the smart one. The jester, at least.
The jester at least, like, but back in the day, your grandma didn't have to do too much because all she had to do was call mom or dad or both. Um, and then you had people that, especially in my old neighborhood, everybody knew everybody because they went to school together. They might have sold them a dime bag of weed. They might have broken into a house together back in the day, and they were real tight. So once we grew up, everybody knew my mama. Everybody knew my uncles and aunts. Everybody knew my grandma. They knew 70 Federal Street was. They knew who that was. So
Right.
they saw me where I wasn't supposed to be. Please believe by the time I got back to 70 Federal, Miss Lillian Wayne was gonna know that her
Mhm.
granddaughter was up there where she wasn't supposed to be. That's okay. I ain't gotta do nothing. She'll just let the shit go, right? Won't say nothing. I'm in the house chilling, eating, watching TV, like doing what the get home.
What were you doing?
Right. Oh, so you just gonna go up on Fifth Street after you were told not to? Ugh, who told?
Hey, Piccolo. Long time no see.
Hey,
Where the beats at? Where the beats at?
where the pizza at?
Happy Women's Month. I appreciate that.
Yo, thank you so very much, Piccolo. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get one of these good old H&Ds. You give me a minute, dag nabbit. Because I'm mad. Beat stars, y'all jackasses. It is Women's History Month, and y'all still fail to promote a female producer. And I'm sure you have quite a few that use your motherfucking platform. Piccolo, thank you very much. You're getting one of these. Thank you.
And soon it'll be an NFT where you all can get the trophies you deserve.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's still Women's History Month, and I have yet to see one woman producer being highlighted on any of these music feeds. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Matter of fact, BeatStars highlighted
Oh, dude.
what's his name from 808 Mafia.
Yeah.
I'm like, bruh, all right, congratulations to him, but it is literally Women's History Month. There are female producers on your platform that you could be boosting so they can get some fucking sales. No?
Piccolo says that's because you're still fighting for women's futures, and it's very very sad that in
We shouldn't have
2022
to. We
you
shouldn't
like
have to.
that dude today, right? I'm not staying silent for anybody anymore because I just don't care anymore, right?
Mm-hmm.
When producers say, "Gee golly,
Gee,
I noticed that there were not a lot of female producers." My question is, did you look for them? Did you type into Google or DuckDuckGo or Bing female producers in hip hop? Fuck no. So don't put up an engagement tweet trying to make it seem like you give a shit because it's Women's History Month. Like this is what this guy did, not you, Piccolo, but in what I'm saying in general. As a female producer, I just got so tired of telling people I'm a female producer. I just say producer. Produce what? What do you produce? Music, art, virtual worlds. But music, yes, I produce music, right? So when you have dudes that say, "Well, you guys have to fight harder to be seen."
you shouldn't have to do that.
Oh, I know what you mean by that. So I'm gonna go on OnlyFans and have my titties out, and I'm gonna like mush them together with baby oil and make a beat. That's me fighting to be seen.
Don't you dare. I will call you. I will interrupt you.
Got you.
Bitch, you don't put them titties up.
They're gonna be like, put them shits away, girl. But it's the truth. Like, if I really want, like, if I say I want to hear music from robots, I'm going to find robots that make beats
Mm-hmm.
or music because I'm generally interested. And unfortunately, for some reason, this had to be an engagement tweet on TikTok. I mean, on TikTok. You see where my mind is? It's stuck in that womb lands. Piccolo said his girlfriend called, but he says his niece makes beats. And that's why I'm so happy to know that there's people that really do care about what females contribute to hip hop and just music in general, even though y'all over
Shit
at
on us.
BeatStars ain't shit. And that's why you will never catch me doing business from there. And that's why I shit on them daily. Every day I shit on them. I find that
Like you are a legit music beat platform. You have hundreds of thousands of users, and all of them are not men.
and they're not making money. They're not making any money. And I say when you exclude people, like I sat here the other day and I said to myself, it is a fucking thing to be black, a black person, brown person in society, and then a woman.
Yeah, that's a whole different.
People don't really like it doesn't register. When I really sat here, I said, wait a minute. Being black, discriminated against because you are a black person, discriminated against because you have brown skin, slavery, racism, constant, constant trauma, and being reminded of what happened to black people and what happens to black people. To
Hmm.
then the pendulum swings to another level of being a woman, unprotected as fuck in society.
And speaking of
I knew it. Segue, right? Segue.
segue,
I knew. I knew it.
two actually. Uh, they passed the Crown Act, which bans discrimination on natural hairstyles. The fact that this even came up in a debate, the fact that you actually allocated time and taxpayers' dollars to fight this, I wish a motherfucker would tell me that I can't wear my locks that grew out of my head that I pay to keep up because it's a bit distracting. It's not business etiquette. It looks a little unkempt.
Yeah, just like how, when we take um gel and we take a little baby hairs and we brush it down. Now that's a thing. That's a
That's
thing
that
now.
it's been a thing for thousands of years, but y'all take this shit to the extreme. Like y'all don't even how is it that oh shit. Okay. How is it that your hairline is here? Right. You see where I'm at. And your little baby hair starts right here. Like, how are y'all doing this? Why are you doing this? It looks like you took some, like you trimmed your hair, you put it on something, right? And you took your Let's Jam and you just brushed it into a thing, took another gobble Let's Jam and just stuck it on your fucking forehead. That's what that looks like. It looks crazy.
Like,
It
doesn't it feel weird
looks
when you scrunch?
crazy.
When you scrunch, it would like
Or you raise your eyebrows and your little curly like
I noticed that. Right, everybody has to do baby hairs, right? My mom used
oh
to do
no 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 no. White people got sticky bangs.
sticky bangs, right?
Sticky
That's
bangs.
what they called it, sticky bangs, and that was a viral thing. Oh my god, you guys, a new trend alert! New trend alert!
At what point do your baby hairs become adult?
Oh, Patrice says everyone can't do baby hairs, right? Right. It's
Why are you at 40 years old still trying to do baby hairs and they coming all the way down to your eyebrows? Why?
it's whatever you can you
I
grasp.
can't see myself doing that shit now. I can't.
When I did my little pixie joint and it was growing out, and I would just like have the baby hairs, like it looked like that 50s thing that I was going for, right? However, being a brown person in society, um, they only passed this Crown Act because now the question has popped up on social media as, well, why can't I do it? Like, and you know what makes me mad? What makes me mad is that it's not necessarily the questions of the Caucasian folks that question why they can't wear locks and why they can't wear braids. It's not that bothers me. I don't give a fuck about what y'all want to do with your hair. What bothers me is the fact that y'all fight us. Y'all fight. And that's what aggravates me. Like black people, the way that I look at it, if a person wants to damage their shit, you don't have to educate them. Let them find out the hard way. Let them find out the hard way. I don't care how you want to wear your hair, right? But don't tell me that I can't wear it and you can. That's why they ran this Crown Act.
That's
That was the only
basically
reason.
that's basically what this bill is.
Right.
It's a
Here,
hit nigga damn.
stop fucking crying about it. Everybody could wear locks if they want to.
It's just hair. No, the fuck it ain't.
It's
Because if it
not.
was just hair, then why am I being threatened with my job?
Like that annoying TikTokers, right? I was about to say I was a bitch talker. That's gonna be next. Like, hello guys. So I'm here with an apology. So I wore my hair
Hold,
a
hold,
certain way,
hold.
and behind the scenes, they have educated me on my behavior, and I do apologize to the Black and POC and BLPOC. I really do apologize, and I understand now why I don't want to lose 2 million followers. But you guys will never see me wear that hairstyle ever again,
You
and I
should have
will.
never did it in the first place.
But if people are telling you, and then this is the argument that I don't like. But you guys wear weaves and shit. We've been doing that for centuries.
Yeah, the
We've been
blonde
wearing
hair.
we've been doing that. And there are, once again,
There are indigenous people that have blonde hair, blue eyes, and they are as dark as me.
there is a whole island called
Yeah,
they are the Melanesian people.
beautiful
Melanesian people are naturally born with blonde hair,
and
blue
blue
eyes,
eyes.
and they are our complexion. So when I'm not saying black people use that as like,
The scapegoat. Yeah.
don't, no, that, save that for last. That's your last rebuttal. You shouldn't even have to make rebuttals. You shouldn't even have to argue with anybody.
You shouldn't have to. People, Google is free.
But don't sit there. Then why do you guys try to look like us? This is, you know what? This is. Here's a rebuttal for that answer, right? For that question, I always say this. Didn't y'all bully us for looking like ourselves, though? Because we can go past the hair. You called us like Bubba lips and shit, and now you're injecting your lips with the shit. You made fun of our complexion, so now you're injecting some shit. You have to consistently inject yourself when our mothers only took one injection, and that was from daddy.
And
Okay?
you,
That was the genetic shit.
And you made fun of our ancestors and their hind parts, and then you turn around and get BBLs.
Your whole ass ain't yours.
Your whole life ain't yours, Kylie Jenner, if you're listening.
Cosplaying. This is cosplaying, right? And I get frustrated because even black people, right? Black people can't cosplay. If I want to look like a fucking furry, I can't do that. You are appropriating Chinese culture.
You do know there were black people in China.
I'm like, you do know that because
Black
for some reason
samurais.
anime, they are trying to gatekeep anime, and I say y'all can't gatekeep anime. We've had too many contributions. You're gonna tell me the Boondocks should be erased from our memory because it was appropriating your culture? Are you serious? We're supposed to be fighting the same problem.
How are you saying that anime is appropriating Asian culture when you got all these K-pop folks doing R&B moves and singing like R&B? Oh my gosh.
We cannot
I'm not saying they can't, and I'm not saying that they can't, sing and they can't do this, but if y'all can and do, and y'all have a very big fan base, by the way.
and most of it is black people. I have seen on YouTube my Gina
I don't
showing
get
me
it.
videos of black girls with the kitty ears and oh da, 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 da. I'm like, what are they singing? What song is
They
this?
have no damn idea.
And they are diehard fans. And I've seen a couple of people on TikTok, a couple of girls get dragged for that because they did the anime eyes, the look,
The Hello Kitty type
all
aesthetic.
all pink background and in the makeup and black people in the comments are like, oh, black people, not even those like Asians or Japanese people, they are not coming after black women saying you're cosplaying us. It's other black
Black
people.
people tell, yeah. I've noticed there's a lot of that too.
Somebody came for me because of my video I did, right? Somebody wrote in the comments, "Oh my God, you're like the Black Harley Quinn." I said, y'all just caught on. You guys just caught on that I'm the Black Harley Quinn. That's so cute. Oh my goodness. This black chick says to me, um, DNW, you're a DNW, damn near white. Um,
Well, first of all, whoa, whoa, whoa. How in the hell are you?
I'm
How are
like,
you?
everyone says that I want to look everything but black. You wear the contacts. Okay, and so does everybody else wear contacts. I want to look the way the fuck I want to look. I think I look like a
Yo,
Muppet.
our commercials on TV. Paprika.
I, I'm like, I think I look like a Muppet and I love clowns and I want to be a clown, but I can't be a clown. So I have to take some of the aesthetics from being a clown in real life and apply it subtly to my look. I can't be a clown. I can't wear the face paint all day, right? So allow me to be the Black Harley Quinn. Do you mind? Right? She's like, you are trying to be white. And I'm saying because I can't cosplay Harley Quinn because I'm black. I can't cosplay Harley Quinn because I'm black. Okay, cool. What bill of mine do you pay? You don't pay anything, right? I like clowns. I can't like clowns because I'm black. Cool. Interesting. We have to stop doing this to each other. People don't want to even be themselves. I don't even want to be myself because people have told me being myself is not good. You're
I'm
too
I'm
much.
gonna be myself regardless. I ain't changing shit. I've
I
been
am
this
an
way.
avatar now. I got so tired of this black versus white, women versus men. I'm a cartoon now.
Women versus women. Oh my gosh. Men versus men.
Oh yeah, that's you.
Oh my gosh. TikTok is abound with response videos to this one guy. He was like, okay, I'm about to start some shit. So how come a woman, and he cuts, he was like, just say you just picked some ain't shit women. Like, let's just say you got hurt. Like, why must you project your fragile masculinity onto us? And before you say I'm simping, I'm not.
I
Like,
I I love when, when those drags happen. Not
I
really,
love
but
those drags. I
love the
live for the
I
drags.
wait for the stitch because, like, I have one friend that stitches things, and the way he stitches it and cuts them off is so perfect. Like, "You know what? I'm so tired of y'all fucking talking about the same." I'm like, "Your timing," everyone tells him, "Your timing on the stitch is perfect every
Like,
fucking
let
time."
me ask y'all a question. Why the fuck do y'all keep why?
Womblands.
I have it, Nate.
I befriended this woman. I love her. Autumn, I love you, Autumn. You are fucking dope. I played her music for Gina because Gina likes country music, and she cracks me up. Very, 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 very talented. I like Autumn. She is dope. And that skit, I said, yo, that will forever. You're going down in TikTok history for that. 100%. I have a dark that lies
You
deep within my womblands. Which is getting worse, by the way. This wombland is
hmm.
getting worse.
Yeah, it's got a lot of people in there.
I can't take no more.
Oh, I'm popping popcorn. I don't even eat the shit. I'm popping some popcorn. This is gonna get interesting. I'll just be like this.
I'm gonna actually put up a video. I was looking for it. I actually thought, when is it appropriate to post this? Of Suge Knight, putting up my Instagram handle and have Suge Knight like pretty much saying, if you're getting tired of the dances, you would come over to
White women crying all up in their videos.
come to come to Instagram.
Come to Instagram.
Come to Instagram. I mean, honestly, I'm this close. Realistically, this close. As much as my management, everyone's like, do not delete your TikTok. I said, but it's I shouldn't be going to bed at night wondering if someone's life has been taken because of some bullshit. I shouldn't have to worry about that. I shouldn't have to worry about my favorite creators beefing. Like, I don't want to be invested like that, but I am. And I think we all are.
To an extent, yeah.
We all are. And
To an
it's
extent.
taking time from our lives.
I found myself live hopping one night. It was like, I should not. It's like I'm instigating some shit. I should not be going from one person's live and like waiting for a keyword and then swiping up to like why am I trying to piece together some stuff that I have nothing to do with? It's just entertainment to me at the end of the day.
I, unfortunately, as a blogger, as a platform, now we know when we hear the word scam, I'm there.
Yeah.
I want to know what's going on social media because that is the purpose of Minx Radio. Minx Radio is a platform for content creators and musicians to connect and network. That is Minx Radio's mission statement. When Minx Radio happens to be on a platform and someone DMs them and says that some scammy shit is going on, as an investigative journalist, I investigate and I tell the story. I somehow, which I told people, TikTok, if you're thinking about getting on it, there's only 3 ways that you will blow up. A, being an audience member. Being one of the best audience members that you can be. You know, just show and stroke everybody off and be nice. You know what I'm saying? That's what your job is as a audience. The second way that you blow up is as a musician. Because you are actually providing the soundtrack for somebody's beefs. So if you play your cards right, you might get a couple of streams off of other people's dreams. Okay.
I
And
like that. I like that.
we gotta write that one
I
down.
like that. That's a bar.
Number 3, it's just like Discord. You better pick a role. Okay. Either you gonna be the person that's in the middle, that's the mediator, or you're gonna be the person that creates the problem. You are the show.
Or you're just like me. You just observe from far
Either way,
and watch everything just implode.
you get a role. There's a role in everybody's universe, right?
It
So
is entertaining. Jesus.
TikTok is no different. So again, you got to pick your role. I chose my role, which was to be the investigative journalist of all the bullshit and keeping everybody up to date. Again, I got invited for a podcast for TikTok Tea. You won't see me. I'm not getting y'all ain't dragging me
No,
in nobody's shit.
because next thing you know, I'm going to be seeing.
I have an egg that lies deep. You ain't gonna catch me making no apology video on this bitch.
you going to be like AK backtracking like a motherfucker.
Hey guys, so I just wanted to let you guys know that as a content creator,
You are
I knew,
the
I fucking knew that I
reason.
shouldn't have inserted myself into anybody else's drama.
Well, you know,
But yeah, don't
It
get
was at
involved.
this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Sometimes it's okay to be in the dark and not know what's going on. Trust me. I regret the day that I inquired. So there's a scam going on? Yes, there is. And now I know too much.
way too much. Mm-mm. Speaking of scam, you know what? Takashi 69 has been the biggest scam of all. Whack 100 says he's broke. He ain't got shit. I guess making that Spanish album wasn't really hitting what he thought. I guess he's still under house arrest or witness protection or whatever the fuck. The old boy say he broke. He gave him $20 for gas money.
I said, what, a quarter of a tank? Where the fuck was he gonna go with $20?
Around the block in park.
Who's mad? You mad? Aha!
Aha, aha, aha.
I love that song. Oh no, I'm not gonna.
According to 6ix9ine, his deal with 10K Projects ended in February. He has been paid back his advance. I did receive large advances under the recording artist and merchandising agreements prior to my arrest. However, I do not receive any royalties under these agreements, either since my royalty accounts remain unrecouped. I have had to try to restart my career. And after my release from prison, I was out of the business for 2 years, which caused me to lose all the momentum I had achieved before I was arrested. I may never reach levels of success before
Damn, Windows
my arrest.
security.
Yeah, rude. Uh, Takashi tells the court that he's hardly bringing in income due to the pandemic, putting a damper on his ability to make show money. He said, right now, I'm struggling to make ends meet. I do not know if I will ever command the kind of advances that I was paid before my arrest and my career stalled. That's usually what happens.
Aren't you supposed to just like do some Henry Hill shit and just fade out into the sunset?
That's what basically he did.
Well, he's still talking.
I mean, he ain't talking about that shit, but
Takashi, it's a wrap. What you
yeah,
need to do,
your career was a good 2 years. We knew you were a plant. We knew you weren't gonna last very long.
Takashi,
We knew you weren't gonna last.
I'm gonna tell you right now how you gonna make that money back, bruh.
Clapping some cheeks.
And
No,
not really.
no.
You are, and I will say this, Takashi, I give you hella props. You are the clout king. You
He
are
got it. He
you
got
are
it.
the king of promo. You would make mad money starting a promotion company. Hit me up, Takashi. Y'all clip this and send this shit to him. Let's work on something. I don't trust you, but I trust your ability to help build artists and get them where
Her,
they need to go.
not me. Her, not me.
Well, me personally, I say I take you got to use your enemies. That's in the laws 48 laws of power. You got to use your enemies. I don't really consider him my enemy, but um if you are knowledgeable about that, you should build a marketing service or company that can help artists like get clout and put them on. And you can make your money as a promoter because you got hype. You hype everything up. You know what I'm saying? He
Wait a
told
minute. You know what I just thought about? If he's supposed to be going broke, if he supposedly doesn't have anything, where are all of his so-called fucking friends who hyped him up? Where's your man, Wacademics? Where he at?
he academics knows that if he even bigs him up, he's gonna lose a little following that he has on Twitch.
Yeah, because he's too busy trashing women,
Fuck him. I
talking shit
trashed him
about women.
today. Son of a bitch. You're not a DJ or a blogger. So how are you popping? He has honestly he's chased a lot of clout and has rode Drake into the sunset too.
Oh, still riding, still riding, still
He
riding.
loves I'm like, you have an unnatural obsession with Drake.
It is
Unnatural.
unnatural. It is unnatural.
It's an unnatural obsession with Drake.
It's questionable. It's very questionable.
If you are gay, I respect you. But you are not a DJ. And you are certainly not a blogger.
He was probably a DJ back in his college days, but bro,
Never.
that's about 10 years removed.
I researched that. I
Oh no?
researched that he literally grew, he became in his college a very outspoken person that talked about hip hop topics. He has never scratched no damn records in his life. The only thing he scratches is his ass and gets paid for it. And rode on the coattails of fucking Joe Budden for stronger, what was it, what everyday struggles shit.
Mhm.
So if it wasn't for Joe Budden, he wouldn't be where he's at. He was like that bitch on Twitch that sits and talks about everything. And I said, you don't even have like a layout. You just have a little tiny box in the corner as you show screenshots, like a bitch. So I'm like, I'll tell anybody, DJ Academics, you were not a real DJ. You don't put nobody on. Okay. People that have clout, you chase clout on them because your name is big. And then that person becomes bigger as they confront you and y'all agree behind the scenes. Look, okay, you could, you know, throw a punch, but just don't hit me.
Throw a punch, but don't hit me.
He's that kind of person. That's why I said, I ask everybody, I want you to tell me three artists right now that are not mainstream that's about to blow up. You can't tell me that shit because they don't talk about that. They don't talk about the radar of the buzz of who has buzz. I have to literally go and search in every city and state on who is next. Nobody gives the 5 mics anymore. It's all about likes. Fuck the mics, it's the likes. That's another one.
I like that.
That's another one.
I like that.
Make the mics great again. 4 mics, 5 mics. How's the album? Not the likes, 30,000 likes. You can buy that shit. You can't buy a mic. You can't buy that. That's why I get so frustrated because hip hop, R&B, it's not the same fandom like the K-pop folks. It's
Mm-mm.
never going to be
Because
that.
they are out there buying merch. They're buying the albums. They're buying physical copies.
They're
They're out
going to
there doing the
shows.
shit.
You saw the last show
Mhm.
that they had. I have nothing against K-pop. I don't know y'all. I don't research y'all. You guys are not my cup of tea, personally. No shade. Yeah, my music's trash. It ain't going nowhere. I know.
Mhm.
Um, I feel like when I listen to K-pop, I'm like, this is R&B. This ain't pop. So you telling me that we dropped the R&B bag because everybody wants to do drill? Why is that? I listen to
It's
so
it's
much.
still R&B out there, but it's not like the 90s where you had a whole decade of R&B.
We need to start. I hate to say it, but fuck rappers. I'm tired of rappers. Y'all all sound the fucking same. I'll say it. Every time somebody sends me a record, it sounds like the last song I heard. Like I'm like T-Pain at this point. Do something else. Like I'm do something different.
Jesus. God,
I want to
tap
hear.
dancing Christ.
I want to hear about Big Mama that had to babysit you because your mom had 3 jobs and you had to sit out looking
The
at ops,
struggle music.
hoping that your mom didn't get robbed on the way from the train. I don't want to hear about you fucking 20 bitches. 3 of them might have your baby. I'm just tired of hearing that. I said I can't. Just like with Eminem, I can't relate to that. I had a argument about this Eminem shit. Right? Again, there's rap, and then there's hip hop. Eminem to me is rap. I don't consider him hip hop because what the fuck has he done for hip hop? I have never seen at 30 years old. Yo, man, you know what song I ain't heard in a long time? What, Kim?
Somebody's out there listening to it. Somebody is out there.
School shooter? A school shooter. We are not listening to school shooter music at 30 years old. 45 years old. We're not driving around, smoking a blunt, talking about, you know what song I want to hear? What? The one that Eminem did about gay people. That shit was dope. I hear people, yo, throw on that Pac, throw on that Biggie, throw on that KRS-One, throw on that Tunnel album. You will not find anybody talking about throw on that Eminem. And it's nothing to say that I hate him, but you did, sir, say that black girls were dumb and black girls were stupid. And I don't care what anybody says. If you are black and you are defending that, then you ain't shit too. I'm not saying that he needs to be eliminated from the conversation of hip hop. Yes. Rap? No. You can keep that. But hip hop? Fuck no. I don't consider this dude hip hop. I respect him. Thank you for your contributions. But why do people try so hard to get him into the loop? Why don't y'all go that hard for Buster? Why don't y'all go that hard for Twister? Why don't y'all go that hard for our contributions? But y'all go after Eminem. By all means, Eminem. I'll tell Eminem to his face. I respect what you did, bruh, but you said black girls are dumb, black girls are stupid. I was young. I was young, dog. I was young. So you should be forgiven for racist shit. That's not being black people.
Well,
That's not being racist.
Justin Bieber got the pass.
You do not get a pass in hip hop for being racist. I don't give a fuck. You don't consider that racist to say black girls are dumb, black girls are stupid, black girls only want your money. There's no way possible you're going to sit there and defend that. And any person that does, I don't give a fuck about his chart data. I don't care how many albums he sold. Sell this.
Not defending, devil's advocate. Here we go. What's the difference between Eminem saying what he said and
A black person. It's all misogyny.
okay, well, never
It's
mind.
all
You just
misogyny.
answered my question. I ain't even gonna bother continue asking it.
It's all misogyny. I don't agree with none of that shit. But Eminem, that's the one I get frustrated about because black men will sit there and say he was young, he was dumb, he didn't know better, but he did put 50 on. No, he didn't. Ah, don't y'all can't keep using that because I've seen 50 Cent call a black woman a bitch too. You stupid bitch. You
I've
bitch this.
seen, heard a lot of rappers calling black women
And
Dr. Dre,
Patrice said,
Snoop.
female rappers, they rap too much about their cootie cat. Of course they do.
It's sexual empowerment.
It's not. It's not. I don't care how many dudes you can squeeze in your vag. I don't care.
Wait a minute.
Tell me about your struggle as being a black woman in life. That's what I want to hear about as a rapper. I will throw on the Queen Latifah faster than Megan Thee Stallion. I will never. People look at my playlist. You'll see I don't listen to mainstream music, y'all. I don't listen. I don't relate. What the fuck is Meg Thee Stallion going to teach me? How to pussy pop? I can't even dance, Meg.
Two left feet and not a speck of rhythm. Mm.
And they're making this a trend. Teaching young girls how long can you stay on your, squatted.
Why? I have
Why?
double arthritis. That ship has sailed and sunk. I can't.
Why do you have to simulate sex?
Oh, speaking of simulating sex, the TikTok trend that's going on now.
Ugh, the tool.
Yeah, it's getting too loud.
She's like, I can't do all that. My knees are bad. My knees are
My
very.
knees, I have muscle spasms. I just cannot.
I am happy when I hear women's empowerment. I hear empowerment as in being it's okay to accept roles that men have taken responsibility for a long time. Like a woman that's a pilot of all women. That's
Mhm.
empowerment to me. Not having a fucking plane ran on you. Okay? Not even a train. The plane. Okay? I don't believe in that. Right? And again, you're a prude. If I had big titties, a big ass, that frame, and dudes was lusting after me, would I feel the same way?
I would feel kind of
I would
uncomfortable.
be upset. I would feel like that's all I'm good for is sex.
Yeah.
I'm only good for sex.
Hey yo, and y'all, y'all men, y'all have got to stop thirsting in these creators' comment section. How many times they gonna do that fucking dance? One more time, I was walking my goldfish. If you don't go back and rewatch that damn video, how many times have they got to freaking do it? You're gonna see the same cheeks, you're gonna see the same outfit, you're gonna see the same wiggle jiggle. All you gotta do is go back and rewatch that video. Hey, could you do it one more time? I was vacuuming the clouds.
And
No.
shame on women. I will say this as a happily engaged woman. Now, if I see a content creator that looks attractive, I immediately give myself 50 lashings. No, fuck that. First of all, I get frustrated when I see married women and they write these comments to men that are giving these thirst traps with their muscles and they're chopping up wood and shit. And they're like, oh my gosh, I'm married. I shouldn't be feeling this way. You're a fucking thought. How would you feel if
Thirsty.
your husband was doing the same shit on Instagram, looking at these Instagram baddies talking about, damn, I would hate for my wife. No, just don't say anything.
We say I'd hate for my wife.
Just don't say anything. I mean, it's disrespectful, and this is why social media is ruining relationships. And I'll tell you straight up from my mouth, even from my guy friends, I've cut off a lot of guy friends of mine because I'm like, y'all know I got a man, bruh. Y'all know what a bitch is taking. I don't care how good I look. I don't care. My bots are taking down anybody that puts heart eyes. Don't do that shit. It's not because, again, it's not because my man is, yo, you better do, you better, whoa, what was that? What was that shit about? It's not that. It's a respect level that I have for my man. When y'all leave comments under women's pages, be respectful. Even if you don't know if they have a man or not. You don't, hard eyes and shit is rapey to me.
Mm-hmm.
It feels rapey to me.
It's cringe vibes. I don't like it.
Heart eyes, y'all need to get rid of that shit. Heart eyes,
Heart eyes, the drool. Like I use the drool emoji, but only when there's good food involved.
food. But women,
I don't sit there and see an eggplant like, oh dear God, it's me again. Like I
I,
don't. Mm-mm.
I had to take one of my guy friends to the side, right? Because I didn't want to do it publicly. It's not nice to do that.
No.
I said, look, respectfully, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it is a problem at home. I'm saying that, could you please stop doing that? And instead of just saying, oh shit, my bad.
You're right.
Well, maybe if your man wasn't so insecure. See, now
Ooh,
that's where you fucked up
yikes.
at because my man didn't
See.
even know. My man didn't even know about the shit that you put up. It got picked up by my bots. I'm telling you to stop writing inappropriate shit on my page. I could look good all day. You don't have to write that. That does not mean that my man is insecure. It doesn't mean that I have fear of my man. It's just that it's not right. It's not cool. And you're supposed to be my friend. That's kind of like Karen bringing this. Modern Warrior is your homie. That's your friend. I don't
Mm-hmm.
care how friendly I am with a dude. I'm not putting
Oh,
up me
she
lip
was.
singing. I never lied to you, daddy. I never lied to you, daddy. You're not catching me doing that.
She was lusting over that man.
That's how I know she liked him. So if you
But
are
she
in,
has the whole living boyfriend at home, husband, boyfriend. She's got a situation at home.
he probably beating her ass.
I don't know the way he looked.
I say that y'all just have to be respectful. Don't assume that people are in abusive relationships just because they're asking you politely to not be disrespectful about that. And don't DM it to me either. That's even worse.
That's the quickest way to get blizzard.
This is why I try my best to just stay as my avatar and just don't put on makeup and stay out of the limelight. I mean, other girls doing it, I kind of feel weird about that too. Like sometimes girls be putting hard eyes under my picture, and it's like always the days that I
Oh
feel
my
mad.
gosh, you're so beautiful.
Oh my God, you are just so like breathtaking
I even if I was a 0.1% attractive, I wouldn't know how to take that compliment from
from
another woman.
another woman.
Oh no! Oh my gosh, you're just so beautiful. Can I please have your skin routine? Uh, no. Like I don't. How do you respond to that?
My favorite. Are you gender fluid? Why would you think
Mm.
I'm gender fluid? I don't know, because some days it's like you're like very feminine, and then other days you're very masculine. I'm like, other days I just don't give a fuck.
Right.
Other
Shit.
days I just don't give a fuck. Why does that mean that I have to be gender fluid, androgynous, and all that? I don't, I don't really care. Hey, be sweet. I be seeing you live, girl.
Oh, she hit me with the ooh squirrel. I had no idea.
No, actually, I don't see you live. I see the replay because I never know when anybody is here. So Be sweet. I be seeing the replays. I be seeing her replay. I'm like, oh, she was live. Oh my god, I missed it. Oh my god.
Last ones.
I told
Yeah.
y'all I was coming back to caffeine. I told you guys that. I just, I got to pick my days. You know what I'm saying? I got to pick my days and the days that it's popping on here.
Um. So, speaking of your man Drake and all, so there's been a rumor, and you know how we deal with rumors, like they're true. Uh, there was a made up beef between Megan Thee Stallion and Rihanna, and that it was alleged that Rihanna had unfollowed Meg Thee Stallion, which in turn made Drake unfollow Meg Thee Stallion. You bitch. And then what came about was last year Meg Thee Stallion was part of the Fenty uh ad and brand ambassador thing. She hadn't been an ambassador after her contract expired. They didn't feel the need to keep her on the website, so they took her down.
Baby
People took that shit as a slight, like, oh, Rihanna don't like Meg Thee Stallion. She must have unfollowed her. Rihanna never followed her. Never followed Megan Thee Stallion. But then Drake turns around and unfollows her. Bitch. Uh the Fenty deal expired about a year ago. There was really no reason to keep Meg on. And there was no love lost, there was no beef, and she understood it. So y'all just try to make a beef out of everything.
I tell you, they literally like Facebook, like Instagram stories and all that stuff. Like they will take it. It's like I have put up a thing about this.
Yeah.
There'll be a rapper that says puts up scuba wooba dooku ducky, right? And then you'll have baller alert. Yo, little trash can puts up a subliminal at so and so that says scuba ducka dicky duck, and we think that
Yeah.
sources say
Your
that trash
sources
can
suck.
has beef, and he's using the duck emoji as like it's supposed to be like something that has to do with water, like he's going to drown him, in turn kill him.
Y'all just right. Nah, no, no. 1 plus 1 does not equal 6, y'all. Y'all need to stop trying to make things what it ain't.
I could put up, if I blew up, right? I could put up lip emoji, right? Lip emoji and like the weight. Like I'm working out, right? Tell
Mhm.
my fans that's the quickest way I could say it. Oh, I'm on the run. Lips and weight. And it'll be like Minx Couture, 35, indicated that there was a problem in paradise between her and her fiance, as she's indicated that her lips are on another man who is a weightlifter. Y'all got all of that.
Y'all got all of that off of 2 emojis?
Y'all did all of that for that.
And for
Okay.
what? For clicks and views, clicks and views. That's
And then
all.
then the next thing is, trouble in paradise. Minx indicates that. What the Minx indicated what? Did I
What?
fucking tell my fans that?
Right. When did y'all interview me?
They are so clever. And this is why I say I really believe, like I told my cousin today, that she's like, I said, how I blew up my TikTok is because I read
Hold on,
past.
Patrice. I think that's where I got that too. That the headline about Meg Thee Stallion and Rihanna. It
Oh,
was the shade room.
that was
It
from,
was
yeah.
it was the shade room that put that right there.
It is always, and it'll never ever fail, that when they do shit like this, number one, you probably gonna get sued.
Yeah.
Because you saw what happened to this other bitch. What's her face? The blogger chick.
Oh,
The
Tasha K. Yeah, that
Yeah,
400 mil that she can't cough up.
y'all are gonna get Tasha Cade one day, because if you, it's always about who's first. It's never about the real story. And this is why I say my entire TikTok blew up the way that it did, because I was that bitch. I said, what's a niche? What's a niche? Motherfuckers don't read. So I will read the entire article for them in ASMR. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to point out all the discrepancies. That's my entire platform on TikTok, right? Which leads me to this post from the New York Post. They posted a article that they knew people was not going to get past the clickbait. A model found dead, stuffed in a suitcase, after she insulted Vladimir Putin. Yeah, like 5 years ago when she was an influencer. You left that part out.
Yeah, that was the parentheses.
You left an important component out because once again, I don't know and go. I'm not gonna say I don't know what's going on with the Ukraine and shit. I know that Putin, um, they are trying their hardest. They are trying their hardest to make this man sound like he is fucking crazy. So why would he stuff a bitch in a suitcase for saying horrible things about him? So he trying to say that Russia is a communist nation? I mean, I don't know what it is, to be honest with you. I'm not there personally. I'm not there, so I don't know. But I know good and damn well y'all did not write an article, metadata, and a headline, because that's what when we are on Facebook and shit, or we're on the World Wide Web, and you see the title and the caption, right?
Mhm.
That's metadata. This is what catches your eye to click on the article. Nobody reads past that. So everybody that read that article, everybody that saw that post wrote in the comments, I told you that Putin was an evil man. Did you read the post?
Did you even read it?
Did you even read the article? Yes, I read all that I needed to read. Did you know that this man had nothing to do with that? It was the girl's boyfriend? Oh, really?
Reading is fundamental.
Stop. It's not
Clickbaiting. It's
taboo to read.
and it's very distasteful to have such a hard hitting what they call the lead line, and your lead line is some bullshit. But that's what gets the clicks and that's what gets the views. Oh my gosh! So Mix Couture, and it'll say some shit like Mix Couture 35 vowed she would never ... Click here to.
You gotta give me 1 second because Gina needs me real quick. I gotta help her in the
Okay.
potty. Hold on 1 second.
All right. So look at my avatar. She never changed it. Yeah, like the headlines just be so misleading, and they just hit you with the ... When I see that, I don't even. It must not be important, because if it were like this story about Brittany Griner, I'm really surprised nobody's really talking about it. Like they talking about Jussie Smollett, but they talking about she her detention's been extended for 2 months. She's been in Russia for 3 weeks. She has pled not guilty, and people are wondering why is there not more media coverage like it should be, because y'all remember when what's his face, one of the Ball brothers was in China, and he got caught stealing some sunglasses, and they threatened to put him in China hard labor 10 years, and y'all went up and off. Oh, he's just a young kid. He's this and blah blah blah. He doesn't know the laws and do. Oh, but when Brittany Griner comes to Russia with some vape, which turned out to be, something illegal that, yeah, she should not have had. But where's the uproar for her? Who's fighting for her to come back? I think she's supposed to be there for like I think she was like under contract with the Russian team or some shit. I don't know. But honey, it's not looking good. They searched her bag and all that, and
Oh,
next
you're
thing you
talking
know,
about the
yeah, the
athlete?
Brittany Griner story. Yeah,
What is up with that? Like, why? It's like if it was anybody else, you already know.
I just said, when Leangelo was, I think his name Leangelo Ball, him
Mhm.
and his homeboys was in China, and he stole some sunglasses, and they threatened him with 10 years for stealing sunglasses, and y'all went up and above for him and was like, free him. He needs to be home. Well, free her. She needs to be home. She has a whole family here.
Facts.
So, I mean,
Oh, hold on, real quick. You want to say goodnight to everybody? Is that why you?
No, my alarm didn't go off.
It did.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
kind of did.
Now
Your
we
it
alarm
kinda
did
did.
go off.
No, I don't want to.
All right, relax. Say hi to everybody.
Hey. Oh, she's about to put out a great screen. Okay, so question of the day.
Say hi, Patrice.
She just looking.
Patrice. That's Patrice waving at you.
She's like, yeah, okay, we got it.
It's like, okay. We always say hi to Patrice. We say hi, Patrice.
No.
Go ahead.
Mm.
Talk.
Mm.
You don't want to talk today?
No.
All right. So say goodnight. Say see you later, everybody.
No.
No? What do you want to do? You want to hear your sound?
My leg!
Do it again.
My leg!
Oh, good.
All right. So say see you later, everybody. What do you want to say? What? You shy?
Hold on. Yeah.
Oh wow, you went for the hiya.
Hiya.
First of all.
All right, let me get these. Let me get these. Let me get these. Come on.
Hold on.
We're gonna finish up the show. Come on. You taking too long.
Mm-hmm. I eat macaroni today.
I had some Chinese food. I had some cream cheese wontons, and I had some shrimp and noodles, and they gave me a full cup of sweet and sour sauce because they skimped me last time, and they must have seen my Facebook post. So they made sure they gave me my sweet and sour sauce this time.
What's
It was good.
wrong? You tired? No? Wanna play games? Yeah? We're almost done. Give me about 10 minutes, okay?
Yeah, we about to wrap up in 10 minutes.
Okay.
I know we messing up the routine because it's Friday. We usually don't
Friday
go
night
on
on the dot. I'm not in my drop top.
cruising the roof.
We get this. I'll be right with you, I promise. We're almost done.
Give us 10 minutes, program director.
Oh, you can't sit on my lap because
Yes, I can.
this chair. No. This chair is gonna break for real, for real. This chair is on its last leg. My chair. I don't know what it is. Amazon. Um,
Yeah, I need to buy me another one.
I gotta buy a what is it? The little seat thing because my butt is at its rawest point.
Oh
Pull.
no, you'd have sat there and flattened the crap out that cushion, like I did. I've worn the pleather off of my chair. I need to buy another one. I've sat in it so long it doesn't even lift up anymore. I just sit in it, it goes. So, but yeah, we about to close out here in a little bit. Um, One more topic before we do close because I kind of wanted to know y'all's thoughts on this. Um, I know I said I can't stand this man, but I figured this is worth talking about because why the hell is he doing this? So your man's in them, Mr. Boosie Badass examines a woman's genitals with a magnifying glass on IG Live. We don't know why the hell he did it. So on the 16th, he hosted a pay-per-view event called Boosie Gone Bad, which is described by his website as a quote, live, uncensored, and uncut interactive experience. Despite it being an exclusive viewing to those who pay, Boosie's Instagram account was documenting some of the happenings in real time, which is where he was seen examining women's genitals with a magnifying glass. Sir, why the fuck? Screen recorded videos of the Instagram live session show Boosie and his 18-year-old son looking at, well, he's legal, looking at the private parts of multiple women. Thomas, hold on, I need to, where is it? Where is it? There we go. Look at that, son. The rapper can be heard saying, look at that pearl. That turtle head is sticking out. I've never heard it called a turtle head before. What the fuck? Then he moved on to another woman. Let me see your. And then here's another one. Uh, is it a girl? Someone asked with a microphone. And he said, oh, yeah, it's a woman. So he has a magnifying glass. Number one, where the fuck, sir, did you find a magnifying glass? Who still uses those? Number two, why are you and your son, little junior badass, looking at women's genitals on Instagram? Mm, 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 mm. And while Kanye, even though I can't stand this either, and I blocked him off my Twitter and everything, but Kanye got kicked off of Instagram for his rants and raves about Pete and Kim and this whole bit. But y'all let this rock? Okay. This is really not funny. I mean, I understand he's grown, his son is 18, but the fact that there are women's genitals out there being looked at like that, I know they shouldn't have put him up. That is beside the point.
Are these like the OnlyFans women or?
I don't know what it is, but it said it was he was doing a pay-per-view on his website and people were screenshotting the live and was putting it on Instagram. And I don't know if they showed like what he was looking at, but to tell your son, yeah, let's look at that. Wait, is it a girl? Oh yeah, it's a woman. Like, to know that there is an image, there could be an image of, for instance, say if I was a model back in the day and I did some shots for Playboy and some of my pictures were leaked, some of my nudes were leaked, and all of a sudden they pop up in Boosie's live and he's got a freaking magnifying glass staring at this y'all's man. No, it's y'all's favorite rapper. Whoo, Lord.
This is the world we live in.
This is the world that we live in, y'all. That is nuts.
I would
Yeah,
I would definitely be embarrassed as a man to know that another man of my counterparts is looking at lady parts in this way.
because let it be us. Huh? Let it be us with a magnifying glass looking at men's eggplants. Ooh, Minx, look at the vein on that one. Like, really? Is that where you are as a society? Like, is that where you are right now?
He's trying so hard to force or, prove so hard that my sons will never be gay. This is how you
Now, I don't
create.
know if that was his purpose of doing it, but damn it.
That's I think that's what it is. He has this complex of, I'm not going to let my sons be gay by showing them vaginas all day. And unfortunately, if you keep showing them that over and over and over again,
They're going to be repulsed by it.
they're going to be disgusted by it. They're going to be more like, this is only for procreation purposes. I'm not even leaning towards them wanting to be gay. I'm not implying that you men are gay because they've seen too much vagina. What I'm saying is that you cannot prevent that. If
No,
your child is gay, you don't disown them for that. You ain't shit.
he probably will.
You ain't shit if you disown your child in the darkest moments of their life. I'm not saying coming out is the darkest moment of their life. I'm saying that this is a life-changing thing for someone that is changing with society. And if you are a parent and you're trying so hard to make sure your kid doesn't turn out gay, your child will always live up to the expectations of your worst fear. Remember that. Your worst fear. They will always live up to that expectation.
And they
So
will resent you.
always expect nothing but the best for your kids. Like you have mothers, oh, the way that she's moving, she's gonna be pregnant by 16. Well, guess what? You manifested that. Now you're grandma because you manifested that shit
At 40.
at 40 years old, right? And I would do whatever it takes for my son not to be gay. Well,
I could not. And I do have friends my age who are grandmothers. And that sounds so weird to me because we should not be grandmas at 38 and 39 years old.
yep. But unfortunately, well, fortunately, all kids are a blessing. Fortunate.
When I met my grandma at the age of 6, 7, 8 years old, she was already in her 50s going into her 60s.
Yeah, my grandmother was kind of quite older than the average grandma when I was growing up.
Yeah. Like, I mean, okay, the math. Okay. If I had a friend of mine who had a kid at 17, I've had quite a few friends who've had kids at 17. Nothing against that. But it just seems so weird to me, I guess because I don't have any, that it's just that my friends are grandparents. They should not be. You should still be out here popping your ass, probably.
I have a friend. I have actually a couple of friends that just became grandparents, and it's just so cool
It's
It,
cool, but it's
it's cool because I'm like damn, like you said you always wanted a daughter and you got one as a grandchild.
yeah.
And it's like now their dream is fulfilled because at the end of the day, you know me, I always go deeper than I should. I'm like, as a woman, we have been pregnant with our grandchildren already. Because actually, I was pregnant. Actually, my grandmother was pregnant with me because my mother is a female. So I was in my mother's womb, her egg sac, her fallopian tube. So I was in there in the cut chilling.
Not the cut.
But in my grandmother, because every woman, every female is born with eggs already. So that means that when my grandmother was pregnant with my mom, that means my grandmother was pregnant with me. And that is a mind fuck when you think about it. That's why some of us are more
Ah,
closer.
Jesus.
The
Motherfucker.
universe. You know what it reminds me of Men in Black. You know, the end of the first Men in Black when they had the marble and then it just keeps going out, 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 further, further, further.
Mm-hmm.
How the universe is constantly within a universe. Like I listened to a bunch of kids playing and I'm like, we have our universe as parents. Like kids have their universe as kids. They got their own shit going on, like their own level of drama because we like, is she really bugging out because someone so kissed another boy? That's a big deal to them.
That's a big deal.
That is a huge deal. That's like their womb lands to them.
A headache.
that lives that lives deep within my popsicle stands. So it's like
Popsicle crunch.
we have to respect their universe. Like kids, they're in our universe, which is our womb, and then their home is their universe. That's their second universe because then you only know your cousins, and then when you get into school age, that's another universe. So it's like it's consistently adding another layer, and we have to respect every layer, regardless. That's the facts.
That is. That is that.
I'm on a roll tonight. That's like 8 t-shirts. Shit.
Girl, you better write that shit down. That girl good.
Actually, I have been writing down. Every time someone says, "Oh my God, you should make that a t-shirt," where my last one that I actually created and is dropping as an NFT officially when I meant it, but I don't care if you copy because I already did it. Fuck your website. Show me your world. Show me your world. Show me your virtual world. I don't care about your website. Show me your world. That's going to be the NFT joint. So I'm going to be doing it. I'm going to be branding everything I say that I think is dope as a t-shirt and saying F it and putting it on Amazon. I'm not using Shopify and all that shit. Go to Amazon.
Big time. Get discounts.
For real. Real talk.
No rant.
I'm going to save it because I'm still investigating some additional shit. But
Okay.
no rant for tonight.
All right. Well, I don't have one either, if you can believe it. So we're gonna go ahead and close out. That's what we're gonna do. We want to thank you guys for tuning in with us tonight. And here is your here nigga. Hold on, I gotta do it. Your here nigga. Damn. Because you didn't ask for it. You did not ask for it. Just like we didn't ask for that Crown Act bill. Just like we didn't ask for the bill for daylight saving. Who gives a fuck? We didn't ask for none of this, but this is all they've been giving us all week, and we've been taking it. You know why? Because it's free. Why
It's
not?
free. Yeah.
Because it's free. Here's your here nigga damn. Uh follow us on our social media. Minx is all over the place, so just Google her, please.
Minx
Um,
Couture you can't miss me. Can't miss me.
yeah, just Google Minx and you will see everything that she's linked up to. My shit's at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on TikTok. Shout out to my 250 some odd. I fucks with y'all. I love y'all.
I,
Uh,
you know those numbers.
263 followers. Thank you.
Those are good numbers
Yeah,
because
I'm happy with that. I'm happy.
you know I wish you know what I wish nothing but the best for everybody that wants to stay with TikTok.
I don't want 50,000. I don't want none of that shit. Keep me like in the I'll take like 1,000. I'll stop at the
Just
1,000.
just enough to go live. Just enough to go live. That's it.
Just to be able to kick it with y'all. But like, hey, so what's up?
What's the move?
Yeah,
And showing
what's the
screenshots and shit. That'd be me.
what's the vibes? What's the vibes?
But yes, if y'all have Twitch, please make sure y'all follow me on Twitch. And the only reason why I say Twitch and not caffeine is because I have watch parties. And if you have Amazon Prime, we can make it a date. We can pick a movie and we can watch it and joke and laugh and shit in VR.
Mm-hmm.
Can't do that here because I've already spoken about it inside of the Discord chat. Can't play copywritten material. So
Of course, not haters. Here's some wow, there we go. There's some numbers for you guys in case anybody's going through a little something. This pandemic or whatever this shit is still weighing on some folks. So if you or anybody else needs to get in touch with any of these numbers, they're free. They're 24-hour numbers. Just call them, please. Do not hurt yourself. We'd rather hear you vent than hear that you have died and unalived yourself. That is never the move. So just take these numbers, pass it if you need to pass it around. You never know what somebody might be going through. And also, please be sure to call, visit, check on your loved ones because you can visit now. Y'all can visit. They lifted some mass mandates. Y'all can go visit. You know what I'm saying? And check on your residents in your nursing homes and nursing facilities, things like that. Please come check on them. Please come check on them because a lot of them, depression starts to set in because they haven't seen their families in 2 years. And, just come see them, even if it's for 15, 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Also, think of those who are less fortunate. Remember, it doesn't always have to be money. It could be clothes. It could be time. It could be food. It could be anything. Also, donate to your art houses because we have a couple art houses here in Lynchburg. I know, Minx is in the Bronx, and I'm sure they probably have stuff like this up there too. But for those who are in Lynchburg and surrounding counties, Madison House of the Arts at 607 Madison Street here in Lynchburg. They're doing amazing things with the youth. They have open jams. They have paint and praise nights. They have DJ nights. It's a safe, sober space. So if you just need to come down and kick it, you can do that. The house is open. You can also donate some canned goods, clothes, and things like that. They have a open outdoor pantry, if you will, for those who are less fortunate. Also, there is the crowded table art by us. Also, donate to them as well. They're looking for non-perishable items, clothes, monetary donations, things like that. So please support your art houses, support your DJs, your local musicians, and support everybody as a whole because we cannot do this without each other.
that part.
That part. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, there we go. Here we go. Yeah. So on that note, y'all, we'll be back next Wednesday at our regular time, 7:15, 7:20. CPT. You know how we do it.
Unless the universe wants to give us the shaft once again.
Well, the PTB.
FBI, open
That would never not be funny.
When are we ever going to find the original video for that?
I did.
Oh, send it to me. I want to see it.
Got you. Right after we get off this live. Peace out to everybody on Caffeine. Peace out to everybody on Twitter. Peace out to everybody on YouTube. Peace out to everybody on Facebook. We love y'all. And we out this bitch. Good night.
Good night.